That works. Close out. All right. All right. What's up, Brum? How you doing? I'm just posting some live that I'm going live and all that. All right, let's just go here. Ugh, that's annoying. How you doing? Good, good. Let's see their place. Does it auto do me? Yep, it does. All right, cool. Cool. All right, let me just look at this to make sure I'm not screwing up my time. All right, let me make sure to hit these before I get all sucked into a stream. Gotta get some hot cocoa. Shatterdork. I knew it would call out the puppies. That's why. I gotta hit this raid node real quick. So don't forget. Doink. Doink. Let's go to you. I need to look at all the stats and all that stuff. I just haven't been doing it, so. Oh, oops, I guess I wasn't ready yet. If I had to build up, I'd definitely build up, Sean. That's what I got to say about that. I'm laughing because I hate to even tell you to build up a tune for that node. Shuri. You know, I think Shuri was one that I ended up using on it. Ghost Rider's still pretty solid. You know, the Supernatural have lost their luster, and he's not the greatest for Dark Dimension, but he's okay. And he can single-handedly win you a war fight. Falcon's solid. You know, Power Armor is still a good war team. Do you have any reds on any of the characters in there, like high reds? Yeah, Blade needs to get to the game for sure. I'm sure he's going to come with the movie. I mean, it's just a matter of time. Personally, I think that X Factor is probably going to be a war team. The crit that seems to be building there seems very, like, bursty. In my opinion. You know, it's just like, okay. I actually was looking at Shatterstar or Shatterdork. I don't have anything good to copy. And well, I plan after I hit this node to probably start getting into his stat stuff. Because I haven't done any of that. And, you know, I was looking at, you know, the crit damage on his passive. I think it's 10% on, like, some low level. So, and I was trying to place somebody in as a 5th spot in my shield team for war for fun. And, you know, I thought about him for a minute. And I was like, okay. And the fact that you think about crit damage, like, where is this crit damage going to play into effect or anything? And, I don't know. It just seems like it could be a war thing, in my opinion. Oh, yeah, none of those are really high. Vision's really fallen off, man. He used to be, like, the best all-around tune in the game. Sad. It's really sad. Sad. Pretty excited about Skilletary, but I'm not sure who they'll counter, to be honest. People say Marauders, but I'm not sure. I think Fox X to make it. Ends up cloning regarding over time. Yeah, so, and did you see a number of the envoys showed the footage for that Emma counter with Skilletary, or S&M, as I like to call them. Did you see that at all, puppies? Yeah, and I wholesale agree with you. You know, like, and in fairness, they also said they'll punch across. Okay, so the first thing of concern with Skilletary with this counter is we've been directly told it needs to be a punch even. Okay, everybody's on Marauders, or at least I'm gonna say 6 stars. A lot of them have 5, 6, and 7 red stars on Emma, Sinister, and, you know, at least 5 red stars on Strife. So, exactly. And Gear Tier 14. So they are beef to all hell. And then you're going to introduce these 2 new characters that people will be lucky to have 4 or 5 yellow stars on. The whales will have them at 6 and 7. And then you got the red star factor to come into play. And then, after that, you've got... After that, you've got a trash tune. That I just started doing this with him because I'm planning on doing so. I got 5 reds on him, so might as well do that. So, you know, you've got that. I guess I could finish this all out, too. Oh, I guess he needs to be the higher level, too. And Punisher and Killmonger. Killmonger, I think a lot of people will probably have at, you know, a Gear Tier 12 at least. Punisher might be close to that. He's probably Gear Tier 9 or 12. But, you know, not a lot of people are going to have those tunes strong. So it's kind of like, okay, so maybe you've got 3 of the tunes like this Merc Soldier, where it's like, you know, full yellows, some decent reds. Same thing with Punisher and Killmonger. But the most important members of the team are new. And the most critical aspect of that fight is Yelena getting her was it her special or ultimate? I think it was her special. Yes. Her special has to land that disrupted. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know. Honestly, the biggest problem in the game is that it's not getting enough attention, in my opinion. Honestly, the biggest problem in the game that is not getting enough attention is the disproportionate balance of going from geared. Yeah, it's huge. Yeah, it's insanely bottlenecked. Thanks, WolverThor. I might wait for the new tunes. The only problem is that that's a pretty good Taskmaster. Let's just look at all these tunes for a second. So, like, let's do it. I can recruit this turd burglar now too. Shatterdork. Okay. All right, so I've got these tunes all T14, T14 until you get to Invisible Woman. There's a couple more, but then it's like, you know, you'll see a couple 13s and 14s down here. Actually, let's just do the filter. Sorry, not that one. Gear cheer. 14s, and those are, to me, like, they were all Dark Dimension, or just like Negasonic was like, all right, well, her alt and war is pretty critical, and if it doesn't work, it kind of screws the team. So I was like, all right, Yo-Yo, I think I wanted for maybe a second run in Dark Dimension 3, which, I don't know, I semi-regret that, but whatever. Definitely regret that. At the time, I was okay with that. Now I wish I didn't need it, but whatever. And then after that, I've only got, you know, a handful of T13s, which I actually, some of these were for Dark Dimension 2. And then I started building up Asgardians a little bit because they were just seemed great. I don't know, remember why I did Thing. That was weird, but whatever. And that was it. And then I stopped because I'm just like, I told someone the other day, do not go to tier 13 unless you're going to go to tier 14. There's 0 point. The stat gain is, it's irrelevant. So I take everything to 12, and you can see, like, my almost entire roster up until basically the trash tunes, Century on, like, these are all trash. All these are trash. Squirrel Girl's probably not trash. She-Hulk's not bad. Cyclops isn't bad. But I currently don't have a use for them, and I don't have... I mean, She-Hulk's got okay red stars, but I leave my Fantastic Four on offense. Again, and so it's like just trash, 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 trash. So, you're right. Like, and the reason that I leave them that way is because there's no orange gear. You know what I mean? It's just like, all right, forget it. Wish I could... My full... Yeah, I'd love to gear 14 my Fantastic Four. It's a terrible investment. Because you need so much for Dark Dimension. Which sucks. Star-Lord and Rocket aren't bad. I don't know. I just feel like they've completely... Unless there's a Guardians rework that's going to come at some point with, like, the next movie... You know, I'm not a fan. Power Armor's more, you know, they'll give you something in war at least. Yeah, I mean, it's just, it sucks. You know, and like, for instance, you know, I've got all of these materials here, and it looks like I have a ton of those, but because of Dark Dimension... Oh, that's the other video I want to shoot tonight. Where's the Dark Dimension spreadsheet that I need? Where's my Dark Dimension spreadsheet? There it is. Like, so, okay, and actually, I could probably update these. I could make that 14, I think. Did that not jump at all? Yeah, okay. Whoa, wait. Is that telling me I don't need? Okay, hold on a second here. Did I actually 14 her? think no, I didn't. Dang it. All right, so I've still got her at 12. So I still need 1,400 SBCs to be able to fill out this team. And this is technically where I'm at with my squads for Dark Dimension, or the teams that I'm thinking about bringing in. I might change this to Scream. We'll see. I don't know. I mean, I like Venom, but we'll see. It's all about the gear I get. Scream's an alternate over here. Yeah, I mean, honestly, Sean, I don't know if I would upgrade your legendary first to gear for tier 15 because it's the last section of Dark Dimension, but if you're not in a rush to get in there, if I gear tier 14'd her, that's where I'd be at. Oh, interesting. Yeah, and I'm actually, I mean, it's been a while since I've entered this. I've probably gotten a few more since then. You can see it now. I'm, you know, I need 30-ish, 30 to 40 more of those. But still, this is the long haul right here. All of this stuff. So the tunes I'll probably go in first for are likely going to be Thanos, Proxima Midnight, Sinister, Maw, Symbiote Spider-Man. Oh, and again, it just actually maybe not Symbiote Spider-Man, but actually I need to think about that because like I need to get these in, and then I need to get these. You know, it's just I need to make some hot cocoa is what I need. Yeah, Venom's really expensive. That's why I'm kind of like for instance, if I go to, the problem is that yeah, but Scream needs more damage. Not a lot, but a little bit. 278. Okay. And he's SBCs. Wow, he's a difference of like 400 SBCs. That's quite a bit. But the truth is too, is like, I'm probably pulling out, let's go back to this. Get this up. I'm probably going to buy this. So, you know, the 600 or whatever you get from these, I'm waiting to collect them. So, where's that at? All of this stuff, let me pull that back up. All of this stuff that you get from the battle pass. So SBCs, you get, oh yeah, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong number. So, you know, this month I'll get another 850 from the battle pass. So, you know, I'm like, all right, whatever. I'm eventually going to bottleneck at, where was that spreadsheet? I need to put these at the end. Yeah. All right. So, we'll see. Yeah, Screams, I mean, she's cheaper. There's no doubt about it. So we'll see. I mean, Venom. My decision between Venom and Scream's a ways off. I know that these four are likely the first four I'll probably do. But depending on my T15 uniques, I might go Thanos. I might go Maw or Proxima. So we'll see. We'll see. Proxima I don't hate also because that'll help in arena. Because if mine doesn't drop below 50, that means I won't flip first, which will be good on defense. So we'll see. We'll see. All right. So I want to do some Shatterdork. You know what, though? I'm going to make some hot cocoa. So what I'm going to pull up here, where's my... all right, that's the one we want. All right, so Shatterstar. All right, so we're going to hang out. We're going to be buddies. We're going to be buddies. And you know what I'm probably going to do? You know what I need here is let's pull this stuff all to the end. And let's do MSF.gg. All right. Why does it not have the new tunes at the top? That's weird. Does he already have them? Oh man, that's weird. They almost never do that. Huh. I gotta ask Ty about that. Normally they have them at the front. Well, it looks like the FDA has approved and authorized the Pfizer vaccine. So that's good. That's good. All right. Now see, view all. That's weird. Clear filters. What am I missing here? Huh. Why is it not searching that? I'll be right back, guys. I gotta go put some water on for the cocoa, and then I'm gonna come back and I'm going to work on this Shatterdork stuff with you. So what we're gonna do here is where's Shatterdork? Shatterstars, characters and stats. 475, 4. I think I do 25%, right? Let me double check that. Let's see, yeah, 75, 7 yellow, 4 red, T14, 25, 4. All right. So I gotta jump back and forth here. Let's do this. Actually, let's. I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna pull this one over here. Sorry, guys. You're gonna have to. Okay. Doink. All right. So Let's see. HP. Oh, that's pretty high. 228924. Doink doink. 17284. Doink doink. 6734. Doink doink. 74. Doink doink. Doink. And speed 124. It's pretty fast. All right. All right, and then who else do we have? We have a few we need to add here, right? A few new tunes. Yelay. We already got you. Oh wait, no, those were old. So that was from the Envoy video. So we'll see how close those were. Now that they're on MSF.gg. So we get Shatterstar. Let's do deletes, and then copies. Longshot. We got Yelena. We got Red Guardian. Who else did we get that was new? Who am I missing, guys? Who am I missing? Kitty Pride, Iceman, that's the 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that's it. All right, Shatterstar, Long Nerd. Red Guardian, Yelena. What's her full name? Yelena Belova or something like that. Yelena Belova. Iceman and Kitty Pride. Kitty Pride. Kitty Pride. All right. Alright, so long shot. Let's just check this turd burglar. Oh, what do I got? That's okay. Yeah. Passable 4. I need to see the gear tier. Alright, it's at 14. So it's gonna be interesting to see how these guys, how the new ones compare to each other. Oh, wait, 7, 6, 4, armor 7452, focus 7456, resistance 55.2, speed 113. Okay, Red Guardian. Doinky, doinky. Actually, here's Iceman. I'm just gonna go as I see him. It's easier. Iceman. 199123. Okay. Damage 15205. Wah wah. Armor 10504. Ooh, okay. I see you. Focus. Wah wah. Resistance. All right, solid. That's ridiculous. 113. What up, Pineapple? Good to see you. I'm doing some spreadsheet excitement this evening. Where's Kitty? Kitty, 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 kitty. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. GHIJK. There she is. I can't spell. 4 doinkies. All right, so Kitty Pride, where you at? 49624. Damage. 1295. That's pretty wah too. Armor. Man, Jubilee really better bring a lot of control. These are very underwhelming. That's okay. Wow, her resistance is also through the roof. That's great. Speed is just meh. How you doing, Pineapple? You doing good? Red Guardian below. All right, we'll find out how these guys. Four. All right, so hopefully this was close to what we got from Envoy. We're not sure about Stark Tech that we got, so that was gonna screw everything up. Armor. Oh, don't mess with the armor there. That's pretty sick. 60, 75, focus, resistance, 74, 56. Pretty solid. Oof. Lightning speed. Nope. Nope. All right. Who's the other one? Oh yeah, Yelena Belova. Yeah, Yelena. All right. This is pretty low too. 157, 106. Damage. That's a very solid number. She's the queen of the crop there with the new tunes with damage. Armor 74, 52, 74, 56. You can see sometimes they use the same stats when they add new tunes in. What am I on? Resistance 60, 75, and her speed was 124. All right. All right. So, oh shoot! Don't forget about Arena. Okay. Okie dokie, me sir. All right, now I gotta work some magic in this thing. Come on, there you go. There you go. All right, now I gotta work some magic on this spreadsheet. So, let's see here. I gotta go find some stuff. So I'm not gonna bore you with that one. So let's get some exciting. Let's see here. Oh, he's doing it. Okay. I was wondering why that was messed up. I didn't see him right. Okay. Another thing that I want. Oh, oof. Well, I'm glad I came and checked that. Villains and heroes I still need to do. All right. Villains. Probably going to be some of the last time farming her. And I still need to do heroes, but I still need to. Right, let's just check Arena because we got an hour left. Expecting a lot of movement. All right. For science, for content. Oh shit, let me know if Mark is not terrible.
And now I'm in trouble.
You're seeing some other stuff that the alliance mates are aware of with that, which is pretty cool. All right, I'm gonna go grab my hot cocoa, and I'll be right back. I'm gonna keep working on that.
why these decisions take a while.
All right.
I think I will probably just use the Ghost Ultimate
Uh-oh, what was that?
anyway, and I will focus it on Black Bolt.
Uh-oh, how did I do that? Is there something plain? Okay. All right, there we go. All right, so I am just dropping. I need to do some stuff on that spreadsheet real quick. That's super secret, and I cannot show on air. It's some code secrets, NSA stuff. Where do I have that? There we go. What's up, wonderful D? Thank you. I hope you are doing well as well. I appreciate you swinging by this chill Friday evening. We're just doing some, I'm working on some stat ranking stuff, which is currently hidden at the moment, but I will show soon. Okay. I gotta put this stuff in here real quick. Oh wait. Oh, that means, you know what that means? That's the timer for my Blitz. By the way, how amazing is Blitz Sim? Right, guys? I mean, it's pretty amazing. Okay. Wow, that is surprising. Okay. One of these I'm very surprised about where their HP rank was. That was extremely surprising. Extremely surprising. All right, let's okay. Oh, yeah, Sim is I mean, it just, I don't know. I love it because it's just like 4 minutes every 2 hours as opposed to 30 minutes every 2 hours. You know, and that was just terrible. Now, a lot of people are pinging the precog group that that I'm a part of with the who makes the Blitz predictions. Sorry, I'm looking at this stuff on the screen real quick to try to get some of the stuff. About the predictions being too low. And I think the top 100 is probably close, but I think the rest of them are going to be like, shoot. I think the rest of them are going to be way off, like just way off, because what we're seeing and hearing is that even the whales are now blitzing because it takes no time. So their numbers are going to be astronomical. Because they have huge CPs. So it's just going to get really interesting. So we might have to redo our rankings. We were talking about maybe doing it today, but I wanted to wait at least 24 hours to see. So yeah, we'll see. I want to get a couple other things done first before I look at that. But yeah, it's absolutely helping. Is it helping you, Adri? Holy. Okay. Just got one ranking left here, and then I can bring this sheet back up after. Well, I'll do Blitz first, but. Okay. All right. We'll see how all these guys rank up. Wow, that is surprising to me. All right, all right. All right. All right, well, first let's get the... Why? Yes, I'm still watching. All right, so let me get my silly Blitz in. I'm loving the Blitz Sim. I'm a milestone and chill guy normally because I don't have the time to blitz with work and kids. Yep, totally feel you. Yeah, exactly. I'm around the same as you, Fat Cobra. Well, I'm actually at 13 million. So, it's just going to be, I mean, it's just going to be very interesting. Now, I skip some teams because it's just like they can't win. So I just am like, all right, whatever. But we definitely need more save squads. That's going to be the thing that you're going to hear everybody start saying too, is I need more save squads because I need to have teams for blitz. I want all my teams for blitz because it's going to be that big of a deal. People are going to want to be able to blitz with all their teams. But, you know, it's like, all right. Oh, you can see people loading up. No, that's funny. I started a little trend and I'm afraid. Really? All right, whatever. Whatever. I've dropped to tier 7 a couple times today. Kind of like, all right. This team's going to lose. This team, nope, I got one. What? Oh, come on. God, Guardians suck. Oh, actually, I didn't see that Ultron, damn it. See, and that's where I dropped to tier 7. Aim kind of sucks, too. I'm probably going to lose this one. Nice, I won. Yay. Might lose this one. Nope. Oh, I need to see the problem with Blitz Sim is everyone is thinking, wow, I'm doing so much better now. My scores are really high, but everyone is doing it. Everyone is, yep, that's exactly right. Yep. Yeah, some of the sim stuff can be generous, but what's up, Strider? How you doing, man? Oh, I keep forgetting to set my timer. That should win. That should win. That should win. That definitely should win. Better win. Supernatural better be able to beat Kree. A little sketchy there, but Black Bolt should save the day. Certain tunes, it's just like, yep, do that one. Maybe. Nope. 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 Ugh. Goody. And this one typically never matters. But I always try to make sure. All right, there we go. Done. All right. Let's see. Okay, good. Good, I'm doing good. I think the scores are going to be... I mean, look, our prediction... Yeah, I'm at 14-3 after that last run. Let me pull up what... So let's go to this. Let's go to this. Let's go to this. Let's get this open. Boom. Okay. So, all right. So I'm at 14 million last time. And it's Friday night. So I have all of Saturday. I'm basically, what am I? A little over 24 hours. And I've got another 24, so I'll get 28 mil. I mean, I got to remember at the front end, I use a bunch of charges. Yeah, so I think this number is going to be higher because whales. Whales are now blitzing. So I could easily see this as you know what I need to pull up? Hold on a second. Let me, bear with me a sec, guys. I'll show you guys. All right, let's pull this up. All right, let me put that back. All right, so this... shoulder's doing decent, Strider. Thank you. I mean, I haven't done anything so like sporty in a while because of COVID, but I throw a football against a tree, so that's fun. In theory, the top 1% number could go up, absolutely. It just depends on the proportions, right? Oh, I see what Fat Cobra is saying, though. That's a fair point. They're still blitzing, so the same number of people are still blitzing. If they would have had to not blitz at all, which I would doubt they would do. I would expect them to only hit milestones. Cobra's got a good point. Yeah, I mean, I literally just finished blitzing in 2 seconds. You know, it was like 3 minutes. It's like, all right, cool. I mean, that used to fill up a stream. People would blitz during stream to talk to people. It's all right, Queen. We'll forgive you. So, all right. So the line to look at here is this one for the top 100. Okay, guys? So we want to look at this number. This is the blitz tracker that we put together and show all the different, you know, top numbers at. I should put the, you know, I need to add this to my stream elements. We'll do a blitz tracker. I need to make a note of that. Where's my little notepad? Stream Ellie blitz tracker. Okay. All right. So as we go across here, we'll just see how high these numbers are. I think the winner's points are more than likely going to be closer to what the top 100 is going to be like. So 39, you know, for Doctor Strange. Yellow Jacket was 45 mil before. Killmonger was like 39. Ghost was 52. Green Goblin 35. Ghost 43. Winter Soldier 36. 37. 35. So the average, as you can see here, and this is the nice thing that we've got on here, is the average is like 38 mil. The lowest was ever 30, and the highest was 52. So I could very much see the top 100 being 38 mil. Because all of the, or maybe not 38 mil, but somewhere between 34 and 39. Actually, I'll go 34 or 36, and the high was 52. What was the next high? 45. I'd say 40. Like 40-ish. So I could see that being the top 100. And then the 1% is, I could see each tier basically like moving up, you know, and the 1% could be, you know, what did we say it was? Let me move this over. We said it was 22 million. So I could see the 1% being like 34, or like between 30 and 34. But we really wanted to see where everyone was at tonight. Wait 24 hours, see how many people are blitzing. I think a lot of people mainly want 1% because they want 100 shards. That's what everybody wants. But I think that because of a lot more whales are going to be blitzing, because it takes no time. I mean, it's no effort. Yeah, I mean, and that's going to be the downfall, Frank, is that the lower CP people are going to have a harder time. So, you know, and it's just, yeah, I mean, I put on my Discord today. I forget how I said it, but this is my prediction: is that whales who normally used to just either not blitz or milestone and chill will now blitz to get 100 free shards because it's super easy. So that's going to drive up the numbers. Because of that, people are going to want to make sure they get that top 1%. So they're going to start spending cores and or charges more to make sure that they get an extra couple million to get up above it. So there's going to be that. And the free-to-play and the pay-to-win aspect, or let me say that differently. The lower CP folks versus the high CP folks are now going to have a bigger gap in Blitz because of that. It's just going to be what it is. So it kind of sucks. You know what I mean? It's like, all right, now what? But what else are you going to do? You know what I mean? Like, it just sucks. I know I want more save squads so that I can save more Blitz teams. Speaking of which, I might as well go put that in Envoy right now. Thank you for the follow, Holy Slurpees. Much appreciated. I mean, you could. Depends. Oh, nice. Yeah, I try to stay on Twitch. I mean, I do both. I use something called Restream, so it sends to both because some people like one better than the other. Kind of screws me for Twitch partner, unfortunately, but I'm going to try to stream enough where I can actually hopefully get that at some point. Okay. All right, sorry. So, yeah, so we'll see. I mean, I don't know, guys. I think the numbers are going to go up. I got to... Let me see if our little chat that we've got for the precogs are... Okay. All right. Yeah, I mean, look, as much as I might, you know, oh, hold on a second. Hold on one sec, guys. Let me just make sure. Thank you for the follow, Kenny L. Jones. Very much appreciate that. Yeah, the 600K team does help. By the way, where is that? So I'm gonna do a video later, well, maybe tonight. Here's a quick sneak peek of the points. Scenario 1, skip final 2 weekly knockouts. Those that 350 and 550. You'll still, and if you do all the ability characters that take you like 20 or 30 minutes a day, you'll finish no problem. You're actually you're way over. You could even get rid of these. Oh wait, no, you can't. Oh, because it's 4 weeks. That's why. I was like, what? So, but you could probably do that. You could shave, 1 week of that off. So, it's pretty solid. You could skip. Oh, damn it. Sorry, guys. Sorry. There we go. All right. So the Yule Tidebringer sheet. So I've got some scenarios that I've got going over here. Which, hold on, so I can. So you guys can kind of see here. You can skip the last 2 KOs every single week. You don't have to do those. And you'll still have plenty of points if you do the characters. You can skip all the weekly KOs. but you'd be 2K behind. So that means you probably have to do the 225 at least twice a month, which isn't too bad. Skip the last weekly KO and do half of the milestones, and you're still good. It's super, super easy. All right, so let me pull that back, and let me pull up. I want to get back to my Shatter Nerd spreadsheet. Where is that? All right, did I zoom? Let me make sure I deleted everything I need to delete here. Yep, I do. All right, so let's see. Of the 6 tunes coming in. Okay, good. Of the 6 tunes coming in, let's get that back on. I'm curious what you guys think. Who is the worst of the 6 coming in, stat-wise? Average stat-wise. Just curious. My war is Zone 4, I think. We start tomorrow at 11 a.m. Pacific time. Oh, we're Plat 1. Yeah, we're Plat 1. I agree, Renegade. RTA is tiring. McMull, in a video that I did with McMull yesterday, or 2 days ago, I forget, that was one of the main things that he was frustrated with, was that it was only tied to one game mode, which is not the funnest in the world. Yeah, it's pretty. So Travel says Kitty's definitely got the worst stats, and I think some of the lower CPs in my alliance are like, I don't know, is it 9 million? So 8 million maybe. So as we scroll up here, doinky, there she is. So yes, Travel, absolutely. Oh, did I fuck that up? Pardon my language. Yeah, I did, damn it. Alright, that's fine. I'll have to fix that later. Actually, hold on. Let me do something real quick. Let me do something. I screwed something up, guys. I highlighted too many cells. Okay, hold on a second. It screws it up for me. There we go. Okay. All right. So, let's see. So, yeah. So, Kitty was 100th, which is lame. Red Guardian, that was the one from the Envoy. So, that looked to be pretty dead nuts on, which is good. Sometimes those can be a little off. So, I'm happy to see that. So, the Red Guardian's at 73. Who's next? Longshot. 38. Yeah. So that means Iceman, Scattershot, and Yelena. Of those, like, what's the top 3? Average stat-wise. Yelena, Iceman, and Scattershot. Yeah, Red Guardian is pretty solid there, 73rd. It's because this HP is huge, the armor is huge, and the resistance is huge. His speed is atrocious. His focus is pretty bad, and his damage is pretty bad. So he's got the stats you need on a character like that. So Travel thinks Yell is number 1 of the 3. I'd like to see Iceman top of those 3. Let's see who's the next one up. That's Yelena Old. There's Yelena. So she's actually 26. So she's 3rd of that group. Her damage rank is fantastic. But everything else besides her speed is just mediocre. Well, not mediocre. It's just like, okay. So I was pretty shocked to see that. And I was kind of like, all right. But I was happy to see that the Envoy stuff that we got was solid. So that means Scattershot and Iceman. Yeah, Iceman's armor is insane. I like military skill for right now, but it depends if they can really counter Emma. But I figure worst case scenario they're gonna counter what's her name? Asgardians. So then Iceman is right there next to Yelena, which means, and I was literally floored by this, Shatterstar is the highest ranked stat tune of this bunch, which is nuts. I was kind of like, what? Like, really? He's just got really good speed, really high health, which I was kind of like, what? Like, really? Yelena puts Disrupt on Strife. But, again, if Strife's tier 14, the Yelena's got to be a gear tier 14. You know, look at her focus. It's pretty good. 74-56. Not bad. Not bad. So, yeah, so we got Shatterstar there with a pretty solid stat rank there. 48.8. Similar. I mean, that's the exact same as Captain Marvel, guys. Like, no, Captain Marvel's kit, I think, is better. Just because of her self-healing. But that's, it's pretty, I mean, he's top 15. Which is a bit nuts. Alright, so what I'm going to do here. Alright, so let me... I got to shoot a video on this right now, and I'm going to shoot it with you guys. So, let's hide that. I'm going to hide the chat from the recording. So, all right. Does he have self? I mean, not on turn. Well, I'm gonna go through all that stuff here in a second, actually. So that'll be good. Let's see. Then I need to get my Discord up. What up, Vash? How you doing, brother? Yeah, I started streaming a little bit more at night. You're probably in bed most of the time that I'm streaming, to be honest with you. I gotta go to this channel. He does heal for 20% on his turn? Holy crap. Wow. All right. All right. All right. I see you, Shatterstar. I wonder if I type in Shatterdork if it will work. It doesn't work. How you doing, Vash? Good? On ally or on self or ally crit, bury yourself and X Factor allies for blah blah max health. On turn, heal for 20% of this character's max health. Wow. Dude, he is like... Alright then. Alright, well, I don't want to get too much into it because we're about to shoot on this. So, so I need to pause the YouTube vid, or the YouTube song. Okay. And all right, holy Slurpees, appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, man, I'll try to. No problem. I try to stream a little bit more if wife says it's cool. All right, so I want to zoom in here. Normally, I gotta have it pretty big. All right. All right, let's get our close-up introduction. Let's wear the hat for the YouTube vid because I'm a nerd. And I want the background. Oh, yep. Where's my properties? There we go. What's up, underdog? West Kraken's right. Just getting ready to shoot a little Shatterdork stat thing, but Shatterstar or Shatter is not as much of a dork if you're just judging by stats. You know what? I'm not going to change it. That's fine. Pimtech's fine. Because we don't have any X Factor stuff. All right, so I'm going to record here. All right, let me make sure there's nothing else on the background here. Nope, okay. Everybody, welcome back. Doing a character review video on Shatterstar, sorry, not Shatterdork. And I was surprised to see that his stats, if you're into those, definitely make him a pretty solid character. I admit I was kind of just like, this guy's going to be whatever. But then I looked at the stats and was like, okay. And streaming, and some folks were saying, yeah, and I mean, he's basically equal with a pretty high tier character and has the same ability where it's like, yeah, well, but that character does self-heal. Like, yes, so does Shatterstar. I'm like, okay, I need to look at this guy. So anyway, we're going to go check him out. Abilities, brief match T4, but most importantly, stat stuff. So let's go check it out. All right, let's get to that. Let's get to this. All right. So first up here, we got the basic Twin Blades, attack primary target for 160% damage, bonus attack for 120% damage. If Longshot is an ally, bonus attack for 120% damage. The T4s here give an additional 40% of attack primary and an additional 30% on the bonus attack, an additional 30% on the bonus with the Longshot. So that's interesting. Attack primary for X damage plus bonus attack. If Longshot is an ally, bonus attack for... I'm assuming that's in another bonus attack, so it's a third attack. I don't have them, so I'm not 100% certain on that. But as I read that, it looks like a primary attack, a bonus attack, and if Longshot's an ally, there's another bonus attack, which I wish it'd say that, but whatever. T4s are just okay. I'm not really going to... It doesn't really get me all excited, so... The special ability here, which is one of... You can either use this first turn or the ultimate. We'll see as we read through these. Attack all enemies for 200% piercing, plus apply defense down for 2 turns to primary target. So this isn't... You don't get the defense down on everybody. It's just to the primary target. Grant 1 ability energy to Longshot ally. An interesting battery there for something that's on a 6-turn cooldown to only give 1 ability energy, but... Hey, this definitely seems very War-esque in that regard, because you might be like, I want to use this first, give 1 ability to Longshot, who might say, like, that lets him do his ultimate, which maybe or maybe not his best ability, and then you use that ultimate on the same person with the defense down. But this isn't a Longshot video. This is a Shatterstar video. So the T4s, if I didn't mention it, are additional 40% damage to all enemies. Again, we'll see on how the stats rank up with this guy for damage, but... That's not, you know, that's not moving the meter too much for me at the moment. So ultimate, which is the other potential first turn ability, shorter cooldown on this, 4 energy cooldown, attack primary target for 310% damage, plus chain to 2 to 3 adjacent targets for 270% damage. Counterattack breaks this chain. If Longshot is an ally, instead attack all enemies for 310% damage and apply defense up for 2 turns to self and all X Factor allies. So the T4s here, before we get into this ability, is an additional 40% damage on the primary, guaranteeing the chain to the third target. The adjacent targets take another 40% damage, and then if Longshot's an ally, you've got the additional 40% damage. So, okay, so the difference here, if Longshot's an ally, is instead of attacking primary target and a chain, you attack all enemies and apply defense up for 2 turns. So that really makes you want to use Longshot as an ally. The other one's not bad, where you're attacking the primary and chaining, but counterattack breaks it. So you're going to get 2 to 3 hits there, whereas Longshot, if he's an ally, he's going to attack everybody, and you're going to apply defense up for 2 turns. So depending on this guy's speed, how early it can go, will determine if I'm using this defense up ultimate, which is on a short turn cooldown, or this potential special where I'm attacking everybody and applying defense down to a primary target. If I want to maybe focus 1 primary target down, I might choose this special over the ultimate on that first turn. But it kind of just depends on, what the situation is, who I'm trying to counter, who's out there. But both of these abilities aren't too bad. If he's fast enough and you need a defense up, I might look at the ultimate. Otherwise, I'm probably going to go with the special first turn, then the ultimate, and then, fill in the basics until I can get back around to it. So the passive, the last thing we got here, the Shatterstar passive, Force of Will, on self or ally crit, barrier self and X-Force allies for 10% of this character's max health. Gain 25% crit damage. All allies gain 10% crit damage. In the meantime, you might want to throw them a shield if you have someone there, just for fun. All X-Factor allies gain an additional 15% crit damage. So T4 is here an additional 10% on the barrier, and it gives you on turn heal for 20% of this character's max health. This absolutely is a T4. You need to do this. I don't know if I mentioned it on the ultimate. Ultimate's okay. It's not great T4, but it's not bad. Passive, yes. Definitely yes. This by itself, on turn heal for 20% of this character's max health. Need it. Need it, need it, need it. This is one of the first characters where it's talking about getting barrier or... I think it's the first one you get barrier on crit. I'm not 100%. I'm pretty sure it's barrier on crit. So I think he's the first one on that. So that's kind of interesting and cool. This team seems to be, it's going to be crit related. Again, we'll get a long shot in the other 3 X Factor characters once we get to them, but we don't know who they're going to be. The crit damage, I'd like to know, I assume that this crit damage for X Factor stacks so that they also get 10 plus 15, so they get 25% crit damage. But, I don't know. And again, I like that all allies get 10% crit damage. So in the meantime, if you've got this guy up and you're like, well, what am I going to do with him? I have to admit, my shield team on War, I've kind of played around with a little bit, putting a weird random 5th person in there. That might be fun to throw him on there. Again, he doesn't get some of all this other stuff because Longshot's not his buddy, but, you could still put a defense down on somebody for a couple turns. So I don't know. Anyway, so the kit, it's okay. It's interesting. I'm going to be, for red stars and stats, I'm going to be looking for HP because of the self-heal. I'm definitely going to be looking for damage because, he's all these abilities are damage-based abilities. One's got some piercing. Same thing with the primary target stuff. There's no cleansing, but there is a defense down, so you're going to want some focus there. And then besides that, I'm okay. He's got barrier, so I'm not super worried about armor and, just armor. I was going to say resistance, but you always want your characters to have resistance. So, yeah, so that's the kit. We're going to go check out the stats now. Kit's definitely solid, a little bit better than what I was expecting, so let's just look at the stats. All right, so I am Zoom. Well, wait a minute. What the fuck did I do? Pardon my language. Hold on, guys. Sorry, what did I do? Where is my... Interesting. What did I... Hold on a second. Why is that hidden there? There it is. That was weird. I just didn't... Oh, I must have been scrolled over. That's why. Okay. All right. Okay, there we go. Okay, so this is, for anybody who's not aware, I've got this giant stat sheet where I baseline everybody in the game's stats, and then I rank them per stat. And then I get an average stat ranking across the board. And that baseline I use level 75, 7 yellow stars, 4 red stars, tier 14, 25% star tech, and a passive level 4. You can see Doom is up at the top. I haven't done a character review on him yet. I want to wait a little bit. But I have to admit, Mr. Shatterstar, who is just above my head right here, I was surprised he was top 15. Coming in at number 13, right behind Captain Marvel and just in front of Symbiote Spider-Man. I just was, what? Like, really? So we talked about that and I was on stream a little bit while I'm doing this, and, I was mentioning, I'm next to Captain Marvel, but I like Captain Marvel's kit because they're self-heal and blah, blah, blah. And, they were, Chat and I were talking, and we were saying, well, Captain Marvel, Shatterstar's got a self-heal too. I'm like, oh, he does? And they're like, yeah, it's passive. I'm like, yeah, and as we just saw, 20%. So, let's look at his HP here. Ranked 17th. He's got more HP than Captain Marvel. Now, depending on, I forget Captain Marvel's heal, I think it might be 10 or 15%. So he's going to heal more than her, which means on turn he could be super annoying. You know, he's one of those like, okay, this dude's going to keep healing himself and just not die. All right, like that's a problem. So love seeing the HPI there. Damage, I mentioned that as well. Ranked 27th, that's pretty good. Oh, by the way, it's better than Captain Marvel's damage. So he's going to be hitting harder than her. Again, that's awesome. Depending on what kind of stat boost you get with your team, it's pretty sick. Now, the armor is lower. I mentioned, I was like, I don't really care because he gets barrier. So if you're getting a lot of crits out there, again, I mentioned, I think it was all ally crits, right? Let's double check that again. All ally crits. On self or ally crit, barrier self. So guess who goes a lot? You know, I mentioned shield. You know, I mentioned that you might want to, you know, throw him on shield a little bit. He might build up a barrier on a shield team for war if you want to mess him with there, put him in there. And he gives them extra crit damage. Might be fun to play with for a little bit. So I'm not super worried about his armor being low. His focus, like I mentioned, you want that to be decent for the defense down. It's ranked 47. That's pretty solid. Resistance, not great, but, you know, it's not the worst thing in the world. So I'm kind of like, all right. His speed, 13th. That's pretty good. If there's any source of speed up that comes from the other X factors, he's going to go really early. And you definitely want to get into that point where I'm talking with this special where you get that first and put a defense down on somebody and give the ability energy to long shot, because you might going to be able to focus someone down and burn them really quick, which would be awesome, especially say if he goes before like Strife and you can defense down Strife and then start nuking them with someone else who might be on X Factor. That'd be pretty nice. So yeah, the speed's 13th. The overall ranking on this guy, 48.8. Like I said, that's just right next to Captain Marvel. That's pretty solid. And Karnak, again, Karnak stacks, they're good. You know, no one really likes them, but they're good technically. You know, and so when you're looking at this 48.8, you know, you're looking at all of these characters are, oh, sorry. Let's get back over here. Blah, 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 blah. You're looking at, you know, all of these types of characters here are all similar. You know what I mean? It's, you know, Anti-Venom, Ultron, Ebony Maw, Black Bolt, Ghost Rider, Squirrel Girl, Proxima, Karnak, Captain Marvel, Shatterstar, and Symbiote Spider-Man. Those are similar characters stat-wise. That is great, great company. Okay? Like, that is, I'm shocked that he was that good. I'm impressed. I'm glad I bought the offers. I have to admit, I might try to actually level him up a little bit just to throw him on shield defense just for fun. We'll see. So that's pretty much all I got. Like I said, I think this guy is solid stat-wise off the bat. If you didn't buy him, I wouldn't lose too much sleep over it because we still don't know what this team's going to be like wholesale. He seems to be good by himself, but again, if the rest of the team ends up not being good and he's just good, one good character, you're not going to miss out on anything. So don't stress out if you didn't get any orbs on him or if you didn't buy any offers. Plus, they'll come back around anyway. So, but his stats, they're good. He could be one of the better characters on this team, depending who else comes and what their synergies and passive and all that kind of stuff is. So that's all I got. Hopefully this helps you guys. If you want to come chat on the Discord, link in the description below. Obviously, comment below any thoughts, feelings, something I missed. You know, maybe it was something obvious like, hey, you totally went over this thing. Let me know so that way, hopefully, I can, you know, let folks know or change it in the future. Hammer down the like button, notification bell, subscription button, all that kind of stuff. Until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day. All right. All right. So that was that. Okay, yeah, so CM was 20% too. All right. So I am like frankly floored by that like stat sheet. Honestly, like I was just thanks, Cobra. I've even when I stumble over my words, I try to just keep going. It's, you know, that way it's just a little bit, you know, easier and I don't have to worry about it as much. And the goal is to get the point across, get the information to people out there, and that's it. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, all right. Yeah, exactly, Underdog. I wouldn't be worried either. Honestly, I just wouldn't. It's kind of like, all right. In the meantime, you know what I need to do, guys? I'll probably drop. Yeah. Gimmer. Is that how you say that? Gimmer. Come here. Gimmer. I didn't drink my cocoa fast enough either. Ooh. No! I hate that. Anytime they focus Corvus, it's just like I have to spin for or wait. I think the duo would be cool brawlers. Yeah, luckily he's an event unlock, so good. Yeah, exactly. I still was honestly surprised with how good his stats were. Just kind of like, really? Let's get that off there. Nice. 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 Let's see if we can... Don't. Dang it. I was really hoping to be able to get to him before. But that's all right. Come on, my Thanos. Go already. Suck it, Trebek. All right. And that's all she wrote. All right, so while I work on Arena here, okay, so let's see what up. I've been a bad energy waster. I have to admit that when those max out, it drives me nuts. I'm like, oh my gosh, I wasn't as efficient as I should be. Just ugh. Nice. Congrats, Chi-Town. They are a fun team to play with. I know Arena's pretty boring with them at this point, but I've just maxed him. That's why I got that. I just started doing this the other day. Certain ones I know I need. I should probably just get that just in case. Man, no luck. Not one T15 unique. That's lame. Lame. Lame, lame, lame. How many do I have? Every once in a while I do that one. Oh, you know what I need to do, guys? Why am I even looking? Hold on, let me finish this and then... Yeah, all these bio tunes are... Nothing up here. Yeah, that's just the way it seems to go, Underdog. It's just like you get some and it's like feast or famine, you know? Alright, that's goody. Goody gumdrops. I do not refresh that because there's no point. I'm pretty much never spending anything in here at the moment. Alright. Let's see if I can... I kind of figured as much. I kind of forgot that it was so close. I thought I still had like 10 minutes left and I was like, oh, I should have tried to at least get him, but oh well. I'll end up at 6 because I went in early and forgot to try to get this guy at the timer. Come on, come on. By the way, can you guys hear the music on stream or no? I don't know how loud it is. You know what I need to do is I need to turn the volume on my alerts. You can't hear the music on the stream at all? Interesting. Interesting. How about now? Okay, cool. I didn't know that. I should have. I've been listening to that myself by myself. Well, Trevor, that is a very open-ended question. When you say fix arena, what does that mean to you? It's 50% of my volume, so it's too loud now. How about now? How's it now? No, Zori, you should not. Yeah, I mean, there's no, no problem, Zori. Cobra brings up a good point. If when you say Nebula you mean Thanos, yeah, the answer is yes. If when you say Nebula you mean Nebula, then no. Yeah, maybe. Or maybe when they like Guardians 3, maybe they rework her and Gamora. All right, I'm gonna stop trying. I'm done with that. So tell, by the way, what's the volume of the music now, guys? Is it reasonable or no? Is it too loud or too soft? Okay, cool. Where's my Merc Soldier? I don't think I'll be able to have him ready for war tomorrow. I wanted to drop him in with Captain Marvel somewhere. Oh wait, I don't want to go do that. All right. Hold on. I have to do that off air. Yeah, I mean, the new team is... The reason that I wanted to build him up was because he can give Captain Marvel more damage, and I just wanted to play around with him a little bit. The SN team is just okay. I think it's a filler team, honestly. It's not... It's nothing too exciting, you know, but it could be decent. You never know. I need to bring... Oh, you know what I also need to do is, if you guys want to see each other's chat... Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. That's annoying. I have two monitors, and when I flip between them, it gets weird. Okay. All right, let's do this. I need another monitor. I got this like monster LG over here that I ended up getting that I really dig, but I need like, you know, we live in a place that we can't afford to buy or live in a decently sized house, so it sucks. But I need more like space. Need more space. S&M meets skill military. Yes. Well, but the problem is that like they didn't give any synergy. So unless when the Black Widow movie comes out and they change, you know, everything, if they update her kit, then okay, I could see that. You know what I mean? Where it's just like, but right now they didn't do anything. I would have thought they would have done it right now. But who knows? There's the timer. Let's see, where did we go? I'm guessing 6 or lower. Hey, look at that. That's exciting. And nobody beat him either? That's annoying. Whatever. Congratulations on your #1 finish because somebody didn't beat you. Oh, you know what? I should do these too. I need heroes. I thought I did heroes earlier. I feel you, Stoke. So aren't we in the same arena, Shard? Yeah, I thought so. I remember seeing you. Where are you? Yeah. Man, I didn't see you. Are you not top? Oh, there you are. Is this you? This is you right here, right? Yeah, it's not. Yeah. It's a lot of work. Yeah, I thought so. I remember you being up there. It's just, honestly, it's such a pain in the butt. Every night, every day, you've got to just constantly check. And it's annoying. It's just straight up annoying. Welcome back, Pineapple. We've been waiting for you. I don't know where you thought you were going to go and just leave us here. It's not cool. If you rank on, yeah, it really is a job. I mean, it's less of a job now that we've got Blitz Sim, so that's nice. Oh, nice. I actually went on a little jog / run just before streaming. I've been very bad since COVID, and I just needed to. I used to work out several times a week, and then COVID hit. Oh, I had surgery, shoulder surgery, and now it's like, you know, it's pretty decent. I can move it around pretty good. And then COVID, and I was just like, ugh, now I can't go to the gym anymore. This sucks. So that dad bod's real. That dad bod is real. Alright, so I can do anything I want here. Okay, let's get these done. I was actually hoping, let me check my DMs. I was hoping, depending on what Yeti's availability was tonight, was to bring him on and do some chatting on some stuff. Thought that might be kind of fun. We talked about doing that in the past, but we never were able to. Mainly because I didn't know how to do it on my side, and now I've started figuring that out. You know, I collabed with McMull the other day. I'm hoping to do a bunch more collabs because I know what I'm doing a little bit more now, which is nice. I'm not going out in this mess, even if this dog's nice dog. Oh, Fat Cobra, yeah. My wife says very similar, where she's just like, "Who cared?" Da, da, da. And I'm just, but now she's like, "Well, I know that you know, you feel better when you work out." I'm like, "Yeah, I do feel better when I work out. I need to. It just makes me feel good." endorphins and all that. No problem, Gian. Yeah, I mean, Philosopher's the one doing all the work there. He's a protector. I need a support. Who's a support? Is Emma the support? No, she's a controller. He's a support. I've been following him and I actually watched your day. Nice. I'm happy to hear that, Jan. Yeah, we have very similar goals. So, you know, Philosopher works with maybe I don't need those. I thought I did. All right. Philosopher works with Yeti, who, you know, obviously I work with. And so, you know, all that stuff we were hoping would be helpful, and I was like, hey, I can stream this. What's up, Space Ghost? How you doing? How was that? Oh, whatever. Yeah, I mean, I think X Factor's one of them. I'd like to think Young Avengers, and we already know the Axemen, Astonishing X-Men. That should be the other. Jubilee. Well, and then whoever the other unexpected one is. I'm good here, right? Yes, okay. All right, so I needed to just need to clip this video over here real quick. Everybody, welcome back. Doing a character review video on Shatter. So anyway, that stuff. So let's go check it out. Okay. It's easier to edit these if I can do them in the one take too, which is nice. Which is nice. Well, oh, you know what? Another potential is like a Spider-Man team. Originally, I thought that the other Young Avenger would be Gwen, but what were their names? God, I did a video on it too. These characters I've like literally never heard of that were Young Avengers. Like, one was like a daughter or a son of Scarlet Witch, I think. Yeah, there it is. Wiccan Hogling. There's Luke. Luke knows what's up. Yeah. I was like, who the hell was it? Like, I know, I remember talking about it. Like, who the hell were they? Better than what I was expecting, so... How you doing, Luke? Stats. Yeah, I want a hand rework, honestly. That's like what I've been waiting for. Like, can I have that, please? Please? How hard is that, right? All right. Change it in the future. Hammer down the like button, notification bell, subscription button, all that kind of stuff. Until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day. All right. Today. Okay. All right. Now just drop the music on it. Drop the mic. Oh wait, yeah. All right, that was. I'll post that probably tomorrow. It's already. It's 8 o'clock now. Yeah. Don't necessarily need to do that. Let's see. Good. Oh, you know what? Electra to Defenders could be interesting, honestly. I mean, people were talking about Night Nurse, obviously, Moon Knight. But, you know, Electra to Defenders is very interesting. Character review video. So first up here we got the basic twin blades, attack primary target for 160% damage, bonus attack for T4. Need to do this. I don't know if I mentioned it on the.
All right, so that's good. So let me file save as, save project as
MSF here. Review Shatterdork.
All right, now let's export that.
What do you think? You're not liking that pineapple? Not a fan of Electra going over there? Oh, that's interesting, Strider. That's very interesting. Pineapple's not digging it, though. I don't know, Pineapple. I kind of... I feel like more likely is Night Nurse or Moon Knight, to be honest with you. Yeah, dude, throw up the link. I'd love to see it. That'd be cool. Oh, by the way, Pineapple. Hit exclamation point Discord. Hit exclamation point Twitter. Anyway, you get the idea, Pineapple. I got that finished today, so thank you for that. That you were the motivation there. Yeah, I mean, I wonder where else they could throw Moon Knight. Didn't I have... Yeah, there it is. All right. All right, so I need a character review one. I need a... Man, all right. Okay, so let's just do this. That goes, that goes, that goes, that goes, that goes. Actually, all these go. I'll just hide that for the time being. Thank you, Pineapple. Really, that's where the thank needs to go. Where'd you get all the good rich man? I don't know what you're saying, Trevor. Yeah. Oh, the gold. Gold. That's not even that much. I mean, I'm actually low right now. At least in my mind. Oh, no, that's not what I want. Oh, wow. All right. $180 gold orbs. That's nuts. What's a countage? I don't even know what that's supposed to be. Oh, interesting. Very cool. Yeah, I want to see Shang-Chi too. That'd be pretty dope. Question is here, what Shatterstar image do I want to put up here? X-Factor. 9 years. Dang, son. Dang, son. All right. I feel like that's cooler. Normally I can get these character reviews up earlier, but I just life.
All right, I feel like that's the way it's gonna be. Yeah, all right. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I don't know much about Shang-Chi, honestly. But, you know, of all the trailers that we just got, like all the thank you for the follow there, Red Slayer. What I was saying is I think Loki looks most interesting. I think WandaVision looks like, I guess I could say, second most interesting. I'm very intrigued to see how that shakes out, and I also think that it's definitely building up towards House of M. And I have to admit, it sucked that I felt this way. But the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, I was like, eh. I was just kind of like, that sucks. Yeah, well, and I like that they're doing the 10 rings with Shang-Chi. And hopefully that brings in the Mandarin. The real Mandarin. Let's see, I need to double check to make sure that video worked okay. Everybody, welcome back. But was 460% provided, so I need to pause this just for a second. Ally instead of turn. So that really makes I'm like 25% path. Meantime, always like to check to make sure
for
it
ally and start nuking rates.
seems okay.
Don't stress. You know, maybe it was something obvious.
All right. All right. Yeah, you know, and who is it? Christian Bale, right? Who's doing that? Let's do. Let me see. Let's see. Wait, it's Gore the. Is it Gore the Destroyer or the God Butcher? That's right. It's yeah. I mean that's an interesting picture, right? Can't really see it there. It's annoying. Why do they? Oh, there we go. Hold on, let's go back one. Okay. If he ever comes to the game, I think that's the image I want to use on a thumbnail. Yeah, Ghost Rider was helpful in that. Wow, no kidding, huh? He looks pretty, like that's a pretty epic looking. Wow, that's pretty cool. Jar Jar Binks. Sounds like he's a lot tougher than Jar Jar. Look at that. Yeah, they seem to be doing some, like, I feel a horror vibe coming, you know what I mean? What is this? Oh, look at this. Thanks for the follow, OP Gamer. Much appreciated. Let's check this out. Earlier the planet, no name. Early age motherfucker died. Gore fed up himself. Most of them died. Gore's pregnant maid. The god butcher stricken with grief after Agar's death. Who's Agar? Oh, one of his sons. Okay. Gore gave up hope and outwardly expressed his beliefs that there were no gods. Oh, I see. Okay. Rich. So he's just gonna be like pissed off. All right. Exile was superstitious people. Wander in the desert to die. Gore witnessed a pair of battling gods. A dark elder god in Null, and there's a new weapon. The all black blah 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 to kill the Golden and then vowed to seek vengeance against all gods for never answering his prayers. All right, this dude's just straight up pissed. Oh wow, yeah, this dude seems dope. Fear, war, chaos. All right, encounters with Thor. Here we go. So his story is horror Spence. He was literally cutting gods in two. Bro, he continued the Thor losing his abilities to lift the hammer. That's awesome. Started Thor creating doubt in his mind about being worthy to lift the hammer. That's pretty sucks. Oh, all right. Pim doesn't counter anybody, Fliz. I hate to say it. Yeah, I'm not sure, OP Gamer. Is anyone else experiencing any lag or anything? No one said anything, but can't imagine it's this, you know, this thing here, but all right, so encounters with Thor. Really? Okay. Let me just double check. I can't pull it up here. All right, I'll have to check it later. I don't have my other thing up. Hopefully the interwebs get fixed up. Let's see. It's put Gore right on Earth and kill the god from the Americas. A body washed on the shores of Iceland, where it was found by Thor. Later date, it was come to the part of Russia. Thor found this because there's Gore near to kill Thor. So they knocked out dead. Gore recovered, escaped a cave where he fought Thor. Despite Gore attempting to torture Thor for information about the Asgard for 17 days, Thor held out enough for his Viking worship to find him, distracting Gore long enough for the Thor to recover and cut off Gore's right arm. Believing that he succeeded in slaying him, Gore survived the encounter, however, and would spend the next 1,000 years butchering more and more gods, growing ever stronger, amassing an army of dark minions to assist him in the crusade. Thor once again noticed Gore's hunting when a prayer summoned the gods with the world without gods, recognizing Gore's handiwork. This is pretty cool. While Thor went to a cave where he once fought to look him, Gore attacked whoever this thing is, I don't know what that is. To lay the pool of forever, the blood of the time goes shows a shame. He went back to the university. Yeah, there it is. This is alright. Oh, alright. I want to see his powers. Alright, so let's see. Possesses no superhuman abilities. Alright. Gore has at least 3,000 years of combat experience and is skilled enough with weapons to duel with gods with ease. Master torture. He's skilled in torturing. Cool. It was claimed that he tortured he tortured the god of torture. That's pretty hilarious. A strength level without all black, the Necrosword. Gore is very strong. When he has the Necrosword, his strength allows him to lift the excess of 100 tons and rivals, if not surpass that of Thor. All right. Weaknesses: fire and sonics. All right. Despite so this is like Venom-esque with the sound. All blades and being vulnerable to heat. So whereas Gore was withstood being immersed in lava and star plasma. Gore's power is dependent entirely on his symbiote, which itself is dependent on the blood of gods for its power. The more gods killed by the Necrosword or its constructs, the more power it can provide its user. That's interesting. I like that. I also think that can bring in some more fun symbiote stuff. I'm going to get some more water. I'll be right back. Yeah, a couple times. Okay. All right, I'll be right back. Yeah, that's awesome. All right, so you know, one of the other things I want to do, even though I'm loving this conversation. All right, so okay. Oh, I know what I want to do. All right, so let's pull this back up. I want to get that video uploading to the tubes of Ewing. Let's see. Wait, I want to do this. Load video. The tubes of Ewing, yeah. Apparently. All right, let's just throw some stuff in here. I really was shocked by how good Shatterstar was, honestly. Like, I was just like, what? Like, is that for real? Do I want to release that tonight? I always struggle with that. It's already late. It's what? 8:30, 9:30, 10:30, 11:30 on the East Coast. I think I'll release it in the morning. It's Friday night, though. Maybe I'll just do it now. Maybe I'll just do it now. Who cares? Right? Who cares? Richter. Yeah, Doc Ock is phenomenal. Nah, that's for sure. He is so annoying on war. When those blocks are going, ugh, ugh. Character review. X Factor. All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna make it public now. Did they? Did I totally miss that? Where was that at? It was in an in-game message? Was in the blog? Oh. The loading screen message, huh? It just says it at the bottom? What's it say?
I didn't even see that. This is news to me. Totally, I haven't heard anything about it. Like, I didn't see it at all, didn't notice it. Oh. I gotcha. All right. Yeah, I can, I'll scroll through this in a second there, OP. What was I gonna do? Oh, yeah. Okay. How much time do I have? 35 minutes till my next Blitz run. Sorry, I'm just getting ready to post something here. Shatterdork. Alright, so that's that. So that'll be ready in like... Alright, so yeah, so this is roster stuff. I'll just slowly scroll through it. Nothing really to go through this deep. I got a lot of ISOs I could put around. I'm being pretty stingy with them. Trying to be smart. I brought him up a little bit recently because he is my 1/7 red star that I have. And now that Skill Military is coming at us... I've decided to put him on Mercs, so I want to test that out a little bit and see if it'll work decently. I feel like a lot of my roster, honestly, is handicapped by red stars. It's just like, I don't know. I have like 3 to 4, maybe some 5 red stars on most of my characters. Visions 3, Star-Lords 3, all these 4. I have 5 on Electro, but, you know, I'm not, my Doc Ock I think is 4, so I'm like, I've only got 3 on Merc Riot Guard, which is painful. Like, I would love to beef him up more, but... Beast, I don't have much of anything on. It'd be nice to farm him. My hand assassin, though. Squirrel Girl, I'll bring her up a little bit. I feel like she'll play a role at some point. And that's it. And I just started bringing up this guy. Because I think he'll be decent. That's it. That's it. You can see the whopping red stars I got on these guys. Wah wah. I mean, it's where am I at now? 9. Oh, I just crossed the 10 million mo. Yay! Rah rah. I guess that's a thing. So yeah, I mean, it's pretty solid. I got a lot of blitz wins. 30 characters, not rank max, but I could still max 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more of them. 8, 9 of them. So, doing pretty good there. Ugh. You don't love Jubilee as a legendary? Come on. Best move ever. Best move ever, says... I don't know.
Some people. Real-time... Oh, you know what? Another thing I want to talk about is real-time arena. I could shoot that. What's it? It's 8:30 my time. How long have I been streaming? About 2 hours. Gotta decide how much energy I got. Maybe I'll shoot one more video about just reinforcing the idea that you don't need to do a lot of this. I'm thinking about that. I'm doing this, but I don't need to. And it's a lot of time. Like, you don't ever have to get to 550. You can literally stop. All right, I'm going to post this. I'm going to publish this Shatterdork video. Let's see. Oh wait, I already did it. All right, so let me just. Next time. Hope you have a wonderful day. Alright, so that should be good to go. Alright, so that's now posted. Alright, now I gotta share with everybody. Hey, guess what? I posted something on YouTube. Where did I put that? Must have been here. Yeah, I mean, and one of the things, Shredder, you gotta remember too is like, thank you very much, guys. Appreciate it. You know, some of the decisions they make in the game for characters and releases aren't, you know, they're not going to be necessarily just for nostalgia or anything like that. They're going to be, you know, whatever they think works best for their game. I hope this Shatterdork, this is funny, I'm like posting Shatterdork everywhere. Funny, I didn't even realize. I was like, didn't even realize I was approaching. I mean, I kind of knew I was getting close to 10, but I wasn't sure I was quite there yet. And I feel like it'd be so much higher if I could get some stinking red stars on stuff, but I just can't. It's annoying. Oh, I totally agree. I mean, I think Shatterstar is actually like, he's solid. Like, I was shocked. Like, I just was. I didn't think he was going to be that good. And he was like, all right, I guess he's good. Yeah. All right, so I think I got all of that. All right, so now I just need to throw up a couple spots. I know. They're making their own design. Yeah. How much are you guys doing RTA? Do you guys understand and like feel like you have a grasp on how much you need to do it over the course of the month? Or is that something that you feel like isn't fully well vetted or understood? Just curious, because that's the video that I'm about to shoot.
Okay. So you're just doing the daily stoic, and do you feel confident that you're going to be able to finish that whole thing? Like you're going to... Yeah, okay. So that's the video I think I might shoot right now and talk to you guys about. So this is Yule Tidebringer sheet, right, guys? I'm assuming you've seen this. You know, it's just I've added my own dollar values to this stuff, just so I copied it and pulled it over and started playing around with this stuff here. You know, this is what you get on the so there's like way more points than you need, right? Like almost double. What is that percentage? It's like, so you get, yeah, 60%. You only need to get 60% of the total points available. Look, Mac, I wouldn't necessarily say that, because we don't know the rest of his team, but he does look to be pretty solid. I mean, and that's the thing, you know what I mean? So, so anyway, I've got these scenarios that I basically go through. So look, so I've got, I think this is a simple thing, right? And this is what I think I'm about to shoot a video on. Scenario 1, you skip, well, first off, like this is the full thing. You got the daily section, you've got the weekly section, okay? And then each objective, how many days, how many total points or ratings that you can get, right? From, if you completed every single daily over the course of the 28 days, you get 18,200. That means, you know, you do the characters, you do the team, you get your little 5, 10, 15, 25 knockouts, you complete your matches, you win your matches. This stuff is really easy. In my mind, it takes 20 to 30 minutes a day, not a problem. Then you've got the weekly ones, which the weekly characters, that's not too bad. You can kind of get that stuff done. Some of it's a little whatever, but it's like, ugh, gosh, all right. And then you've got the knockouts, right? And these knockouts, to me, are by far the most annoying. Okay, it's just like, ugh, these are a pain in the butt. So I started looking through here, like, all right, if I get so much, actually, let's, I get 16,000 extra credits. That means I can take out 16,000 credits from somewhere on these scenarios. So I just started playing with scenarios, being like, all right, well, I'm just going to skip these final 2 knockouts of the whole thing. I just deleted it. I'm still good. I never, ever have to do these 2 knockouts if I do everything else. And I never skip out. If I skipped all of the weekly knockouts, all right, well, I'm a little bit short there, so you really can't do that. You can't skip that. Skip the last weekly knockout and do half the milestones. Like if you just don't even want to do these, like half the month, you just want to skip them. Okay, you can. You'd still have enough. And you can skip the 550 weekly knockouts. You'd be fine. There's one more scenario that I want to do here. Skipping Shuri, I'm gonna get screwed out on 7 yellow start. Shuri and 6, yeah. I can't get a 7 auto because of, who's the one? It's X-Force. X-23. Yeah, the Blitz Sim's gonna screw a lot of people, I think. Skip last week, let's skip. Actually, let's see.
Let's see. Hold on a second here. Let's get this back to 28. All right, so that's loaded. So I want to take out this one. And I want to take out, can I take out all of these? I can, wow. Weekly cares. I can still take out 6,000 more. Right there, boom. Boom! Skip last 2 weekly knockouts. Dude, this is like... Alright, yeah, I'm going to shoot a video on this. I mean, that's the perfect... Do all your dailies. Do your weekly knockouts to 225. Good night! Alright. We're going to do another one. Y'alls. Sorry. Alright. Alright. How do I want to do this? I want a different... What do I want? Is that... Oh, it's just because I'm wearing a black shirt. That's why. I'm like, why do I look so hidden there? Let's get a different... I don't want Pimtech. Skillets area just came in, but gosh, that's so boring. It's like not a fun video. Okay. If I go here, I'll have this up the whole time, so it shouldn't matter. I think I can even keep you guys chatting on there. Just thinking this through a little bit. I want to pause my YouTube music though, so let's... All right, so I could talk here. Let's just hide the chat just so it's... Where's my restream chat? All right. I might want to just go here. Talk to all these things. Blobbity, 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 blobbity. Okay, I think I'm going to do that. All right, guys. Oh, wait, no, I need to mute. I need to mute things. I need to mute things that are playing in the background. Where is that? There it is. I got too many windows open. Where's my... There it is. Okay. Okay, so, all right, now let's go to close-up intro. All right. I'm talking about the Battle Pass rewards and how much, okay. I'm like, what am I even talking about? I don't know. I don't feel like wearing my glasses for this one. They're like, oh, okay. It's like you gotta like throw water in your face. Hey everybody, I'm here. No, that was too much. I'm sorry. All right. Okay. Everybody, welcome back. Doing a battle pass. What do I need to do to finish this thing? I'm sick of spending all this time doing this thing. It's really annoying video. So, you know, a lot of the things I try to do in my mind are to be more efficient, to help someone, you know, understand, hey, you got to do this much of this thing to be able to get this goal. That's what this video is meant to be. I want to give another shout out to Yule Tiebringer for putting together this battle pass spreadsheet that I'm going to use and reference. I made a copy of it and started playing with some things to come up with some scenarios because I'm hearing a lot of people talk about real-time arena sucks. I'm sick of spending all this time. We got this Blitz Sim in game, But then they put this real-time arena in here, and this sucks. I spent all that, and I'm like, okay, yeah, but we're only like 3 days in, and how far along are you? And I'm like, well, I'm already done. I'm like, well, okay. You know, I'm like, I that don't spend as much time doing it, right? You don't have to spend that much time. So instead of just being a jerk and saying that, which I just did, I'm not trying to be a jerk, but I went through some math. I wanted to do the math. I want to give you guys some scenarios so maybe you can choose about which scenario that you want to do to be able to get all of the points to finish the battle pass. Okay, so that's what we're going to go to. Again, shout out to Tidebringer for doing the spreadsheet. Great job. It's a fantastic tool that everybody should be using. You can come to my Discord if you need it. I'm sure you can find it on many other Discords. Link to my Discord's in the description below with all kinds of other stuff. So anyway, let's go check out the spreadsheet and I'll walk through the scenarios with you guys, okay? Actually, first, let's check out the game mode a little bit and then I'll go there. All right, so, you know, I think you guys all know at this point what I'm talking about. You know, you go here, you get the objectives. Right now, I'm done with my objectives for the daily, and I've only got one left for the weekly, which ends in 3 days. And you can see, I'm almost done with these 550 knockouts. That's the last knockout you get. You know, these other things that you get here, you see the daily ones I've got. I think it shows this. These are all daily. These are all daily. All right, and then it shows these other 2 weekly ones, which are the 225, 350. There should have been some... Okay, I think Squirrel Girl... Yeah, so these are the other ones. So these are the other weekly ones where I've got Squirrel Girl, She-Hulk, Villain, Brawler, Bio. I think those were the ones I had a week, and these top ones were the daily ones that I've already finished. So those were... I had to go through there, and I remember just being like, I need to use She-Hulk 50 times. I need to use Squirrel Girl 50 times. Annoying. My She-Hulk was really low. I ended up building her up a little bit, where I'm kind of like... Ugh, I spent these resources on She-Hulk. Do I have to do this every time? This is super, super annoying. Here she is. She was level 1 before this. Now she's gear tier 10, 6664, level 60. You know, and that was an investment, right? And I should have done this video and figured this math out before I did that. I didn't. So now I hope this video keeps you from doing what I did for this. All right, so you get the idea. I built that She-Hulk up for this specific thing to try to get through that weekly objective, right? So let's go look at the spreadsheet now and figure out, did I need to do that? Is there a scenario where I could have skipped this specific weekly thing to try to get it? Spoiler, yeah, I could have skipped it. So let's check out the spreadsheet. All right, so the first tab of this is literally just, you know, the things that you get in the free. How many per, you know, there's 100 levels on this thing, how many you get each one, and the premium, the same thing. We don't really care about this side of the spreadsheet. This is good and great. I love this part. I did a different video about this, about the money and the worth on this. Not diving into that. The important part is this second tab, which you'll Tidebringer, and I'll zoom in a little bit here, where he shows, these are all the daily things that you can get. These are all the weeklies. Now, the ratings, that's the currency that you can get from these objectives. All right. And again, on daily, this thing lasts 28 days. On the weekly, you've got 4 weeks to a month to do it. If you do all the dailies, you can get a guaranteed total of 18,200 ratings. If you do all the weekly, you get a total of 23,000, which gives you a 41,200 possible ratings. As you can see over here, you only need 250 ratings per level. There's 100 levels, which means you need 25,000 total ratings. That's a delta of 16,200 ratings. There's an additional 16,000 ratings in this thing over the course of every day and every month. So that means you can shave stuff off. So the question becomes, what do you want to shave off? And make sure you can get, the things you shave off can still get you to that 25,000. I've laid out, I think, 4 scenarios here. I'll walk through them real quick. You can kind of figure out on your own if you want to, again, come with this spreadsheet where it's, you know, go find it and you can say, well, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. My current roster does this. I've got more time on the week than I do in the, whatever. You can play with it, right? So you decide, but I've got 4 scenarios here that I want to play with. And then hopefully, like I said, this can help you. The first one, scenario 1 that I've got here is you skip the final 2 weekly KOs, meaning these 2. I don't want to go. I hate knockouts. It takes too long. People quit. I'm sick of having someone like who I'm beating and then I'm about to kill their last 3 people and they quit. It's annoying. I'm sick of it. Whatever. All right, you know what? I'm not going to do that. So you skip this 350 and 550, but you do all of the dailies every day. You get those done. And honestly, the dailies in my mind are the most easy or the easiest. 20 to 30 minutes, I find that I can get those done. So I'd recommend keeping those if you're, trying to save time. The weekly ones, you only have to do, these front end ones can take a little bit of time, but you only have to do it once a week for 4 weeks, right? So, and the 225 knockouts, that might come naturally with some of these other things. So I kind of left it there. So you just skip these final 2 knockouts. So what does that give you? 29,800 total possible points. You're good. You could have shaved several other things off of here, and I'm not, I guess I could do just, if I wanted to do one of these abilities, this character, I don't want to do that. Okay, I'm still good. If I want to do this character, I'm still good. I don't want to do this, I'm still good. I want to do this, I'm still good. So you can get through these things where it's like, okay, you can shave these things off. So shave off the last 2 weekly knockouts, you're good to go. The next scenario that I had here, scenario 2, on the dailies and weeklies. I skip all weekly KOs. I skip all these. I don't want to do these. I'm annoyed. I don't like them. Well, guess what? You're screwing yourself. You can't skip all of these weekly KOs. You have to do at least this one. All right? So don't think I'm just skipping the 225. You have to get at least a 225. So I recommend making sure to do that. Everything else in this is maxed except for these knockouts. So got to get the 225, all right? So scenario 3, you skip the last weekly knockout, which is just the 550, and do half of the daily milestones. Meaning, I don't have time every day to do this, but maybe half of the month I can get it done, right? Because I've got work, I've got whatever, I've got kids, I've got to go to school, whatever you got to do. You can only fit in 14 days a month, but, throughout the course of the week, maybe you've got a bunch of time on one particular day, you can get some knockouts knocked out. Well, that gives you 26,000 points. You're got a positive 1,900. You're good to go. So under this scenario, if those daily objectives are just like, I can't do it, you're still fine. Okay? You don't have to necessarily worry about that, but that's just, you can do it if you want, right? Because you can get to the 25,000 total ratings needed, all right? So, and again, that's for all 100 levels. So the fourth scenario that I got here, which I believe is my last one that I've got, right? Yeah, okay. So I skipped the last 2 weekly knockouts and all weekly characters. So I'm doing every daily, which again, I want to promote that, on the 20, if you can get these done in 20 to 30 minutes, you're golden, right? That's not a lot of time, especially when you got that Blitz Sim. So if I go from 2 to 3 hours a day on Blitz Sim down to 20 minutes and then get another 20 or 30, let's just call it 30 minutes, it's somewhere between 40 minutes and an hour a day versus 2 to 3 hours what we had for Blitz. Okay, so I'm looking at that as a time saver. So I'm keeping this 28 days. I shave off these 2 weekly knockouts, the higher ones, and I don't worry about the abilities on the weekly as well. Okay, if I don't want to have to worry about that, I get exactly what I need. To me, this is like almost the perfect scenario. You skip the last 2 knockouts, which are kind of a pain in the butt. You skip the weekly ability stuff because it's just, again, a pain in the butt, and you can get it. Now, something you do need to remember, though, because this currency matters a bit, is the ions. Okay? If I'm skipping this, that means I miss out on my ions. I'm missing out 5,000 ions. So you gotta balance what's important to you. That's why I'm saying, come get this spreadsheet, play with what matters to you, and then kind of go from there. Now, we can do one last scenario where we're looking here. It's like, well, I don't want to lose any pieces. I don't want to lose anything. I want to keep all that main stuff. Can I keep, we'll call it scenario 5. Okay, scenario 5, I want all my stuff, but I don't want to spend a lot of time. Is there anything there? Scenario 5, give me stuff, save time. All right. So I don't want to lose out on anything here, right? This is our last one. So that means I can't lose any of these. Well, I know that I can't lose that. All right, so I'm like, okay, so what else can I lose over here? So I guess maybe I could lose these training mats, but you know what? I don't get anything for these. So let's take that out. Oh, nope, I lose. All right, so you know you're going to complete a match. You know you're going to win a match. You're probably going to win 3 matches. You're going to get those anyway, honestly, so it's kind of like, eh. But maybe it's like, okay, I mean, you could do some of it, but again, you're going to save that. So more than likely, I think the best thing that you're really going to look through, honestly, even though this is like, you know, you could skip these characters and get landed. 10 T3 training mats. I don't know. I think you're really, and I think I marked this up where you just skip the, where was it? You skip the last 2 here. This really, to me, scenario 1, that way you keep everything. Yeah, you're over into some extra. When I was in 5, I think, what did I shave off? Oh yeah, I shaved off the KOs here. All right, so maybe that's a little bit different. You don't do the knockouts on your daily, but again, you're probably going to get them anyway. So these last 2 knockouts, that's where you're likely going to save your time. You don't have to do them, okay? So I hope this video helped. You know, look, I think that, you know, some people might not truly understand how much time they don't need to put in this. The daily stuff is pretty short. Don't go crazy doing all these knockouts. You don't need to do it. You don't need to. I personally would rather do the 20 minutes on the day. But again, that's why this is here for you. There is the opportunity to still do these weekly knockouts and do half the dailies. You know, on those half the dailies, remember though, you know, you lose these ions a little bit and you lose some training mats. Your call, right? So as always, I hope this video helps. Appreciate you guys stopping by. Hammer down that like button, notification bell, subscription button. If you want to come to the Discord to discuss this, link in the description below. Obviously, comment below if I've totally screwed something up, if I missed something obvious. I just wanted to put something out there that's kind of hey, you don't need to spend a bunch of time on this if you don't want to. So that's all I got for now. Again, appreciate you stopping by. And until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day. All right. There was that. All right. Low Life James. Sorry, I missed the chat while I was doing that, guys. Let me get the chat back up here. Let me get my YouTube musics going. All right. So what did I miss in chat here? Yeah, exactly. So Mac, yeah, I was hoping that would help you, help others. What's up, Low Life James? Hope all's well. Why tell folks to skip BQ? BQ. Is that something on there? BQ. Why does that not ring a bell? BQ. What is BQ? What's BQ, Shane? What? I'm sorry, I'm not understanding what you're saying there. BQ. You mean, no, Q's over there. I was like, did you mean Battle Pass? I was like, let's see, where's... Yeah, I'm not sure what you're saying there, Shane. Sorry, man. All right, so got that done. Felt pretty... Oh, Mac. First off, I love you for even saying that. No, I didn't. I did not freestyle behind the gym in high school. I would have thought I was cool if I could, but I definitely couldn't. But yeah, it's funny because when people like when I do collaborations with folks, I actually have to do that. I can't. I don't like to be scripted. I need to generally understand something. Get some of the knowledge in my head. Know what, generally speaking, where I want to go. And then just go. And don't get me wrong, like I have had plenty of takes where I've had to like and thanks for stopping by and the slam down on the hammer okay, hold on. And thanks for stopping by and hammer down on the like button and click the notification button and and it's just like, I'll stop and I'll pause and get to the other one. It's like, okay, you know what I mean? So I have 100% have done that plenty of times. And I'll just stop, pause, and retake. And then when I get to the edit, I just clip that spot. And I always try to make sure to pause so that when I'm looking at my edit, I see a gap, knowing that I was silent on purpose for that, so that I need to edit something out there, so it's a quicker edit too. Oh, you know what time it is? What time is it? Game time. Woo! How much time left? 2 minutes? All right. I still need, let's do 3 minutes just to be safe. Let's just do 3 minutes just to be safe. But yeah, I don't want to give any false illusions of abilities here, as much as I appreciate that. Thanks for the follow, Bert. Bert, you burnt? I hope you're not burnt. I hope you're having a wonderful day, actually. Or night. It's more of a night at this point, I guess, right? Yeah, I normally don't shoot these during streams, but honestly, like, I'm so limited on time that I was like, I want to stream more, but I don't have enough time to stream and do videos and do everything else that I need to do in life in general. So I just decided, like, you know what? I've seen mobile do it, and I'm like, I'm just gonna, like, look, I'm just stream. I'm gonna cut some of these videos while I stream. Sometimes I won't. And, people will stay if they want to stay, or they'll leave if they want to leave. It's no big deal. I'll try to cover everything I can. And I just was looking at it more of, I just want to hang out on stream. If people want to hang out with me, then cool. If they don't, it sucks, but I get it. It's not for everybody. So yeah, I was just like, screw it. I'm going to hang out, and sometimes I'll do some of that. So glad you enjoyed that, Mac. Okay, yeah, see, I wasn't sure. It's funny. I watch Rem on stream all the time. Does he only do it at certain times? Because I feel like I've never seen him do it. Yeah. I feel like I watch Rem all the time. Maybe he records it and I just don't realize he's recording it. Everybody, welcome back. In my mind, man, that was a long ass intro. I guess I was talking a lot about what was going on with it. So, anyway, let's go first. Let's check out the game mode a little bit, and then I'll go there. The game mode a little bit, and then I'll go there. Yeah, I didn't. Valley streams in the morning for me, so I can never ever catch any of his streams, unfortunately, because I'm always working. He streams at like, I think 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning my time, and I just can't. I can never ever catch it. I think I've caught it a couple times when work's just like super slow, and I just could actually watch and do what I needed to still do at work, but. When Shoeburger was in the game, good old Shoe. I wonder what's up with Shoe. I haven't talked to him in a while. I'd try to. He was around the same time, and I'd try to do his. But oh, I gotcha. Okay, that's probably why I don't see it. D honestly is because I don't catch everybody's stream all the time. So when I miss his streams, it's probably when he's shooting.
Mac, I love the Bulls. I have a poster. I have the Wings poster from Jordan that if I can ever get a big enough space for my, this stuff, that I want to have that in the background. Jordan will probably come after me, though. Not that he needs the money. Let's check out the spreadsheet. Game time. Woo. God, I love those Bulls. Did you watch the, what was that called? The Last Dance? That really, like, it made me feel old when watching that. Just, like, seeing it and just seeing how old the footage was. Probably that team. Oops. But, man, I love that. The Bulls were so good. To be frank, it'd be hard to tell the difference when he's shooting in. Oh, okay. Yeah, Stoic. That's why I can't. I mean, what time zone are you, Stoic? Are you? I assume you might be Pacific. Because, I mean, it's got to be because that's around the same time that I thought he was for me. So it's just so because I think he's in Texas. Is what I think he is. Ugh. That's unfortunately the easiest one. Yeah, I thought that was going to be a loss. Noonan. All right, good. Pulled it off. Well, I always forget. All right, no, maybe, yes. Maybe, no. Maybe, probably, no. Oh, God, you guys suck. Oh, man, Guardians are so bad. Aim sucks too. No, probably no. This is going to be a loss too. I'm going to drop to 7. Come on. Yeah. Saw that one coming. Man, these are gonna get some crappy ones. Getting some crappy craps. Some cribbity craps. Ugh. Jeez, really? These all suck. This is my best chance. Yeah, I figured. It's tragic. Tragic. And this is one of the things, too, where people are like, oh, it's going to be so... It's like, it's not a guaranteed win every time. You know, and I could like, oh, this sucks. All right, luckily they pulled that one out. That should be a win. No, no, yes. Maybe, yes. Ooh, that's sinister. Ooh, I got lucky there. And no, maybe. Let's go with that one. Nice. Nice. Probably. Yep. 2-hand on one team and a shield medic. Yes, please. Yes, please. It doesn't matter. I forgot this black order. All right. Done with that. And I still got... All right, cool. So where am I at with Blitz now? 15-5. It's not bad. Again, appreciate you stopping by, and until next time, I bet you appreciate a wonderful day. Do you hope they have a wonderful day? Really? Do you really, though? I don't know if you... Do you guys believe that guy? He's a dick. Don't believe him. He's full of shit. Sorry for all the kids out there. I'm normally a family-friendly stream. Make sure the vibe meant to be. shows.
I had to listen to that
All right,
for
you
a
know what?
second.
2 to 3
My
to
daughter
win
gets
a
a kick
match.
out of it.
If
It's
they
pretty
screw
funny.
something up, if I miss.
It's actually pretty funny. What do I want to call this, guys? What do I want to call this? What did I call the... That's what I want to call it. All right. You probably spent the total time of... Yeah, I mean, it's like... Honestly, this has been... It's been a godsend. I absolutely love it. It is so amazing. Yeah, they were. That's awesome, Mac. Yeah, dude, the Bulls. I was what was I when they were? Yeah, I was like high schoolish, so I was in Central Illinois, so I wasn't looking to go to Bulls games back then. I mean, I'd certainly love to, but all right. Let's see. So that's that. You know what I need to do? Let's see here. You guys, if you really care, let's see. Let's do this. Okay. Where do I can, all right, just hang out. Yeah, when the legendary was Nightcrawler. Psych. Shike. Shike. All right, I need... Talking about Battle Pass and spending time. Might need to... Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I'll throw Blitz some love in here. Needs to be down here. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. That's what I want. What is... Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Let's see, that might be too big. No, it's fine. Oh, yeah. Oh, thanks, Sage. Appreciate you stopping by. How you doing, buddy? Doing some very exciting... I just shot a video on some time stuff for RTA. Oops. How you doing, man? Everything going good? Nice, nice. Thanks for the follow, New Shocker. I know this is not very exciting for all the folks who just came. Well, maybe it is exciting. I don't know. Just making a little thumbnail. Just shot a video about... what did I shoot a video about? Oh, yeah. Real-time arena and battle pass. And to stop wasting time on things, because you can get things done very, very easily. And you don't need to spend a lot of time on it. And we always like, who likes the red arrow? Everybody likes the red arrow. Why? I don't know. Because. I'm not sure why we like the red arrow. I want to go here. What's up, Blah? How you doing, man? Good to see you. That's what you come here for, puppies. Everybody loves red arrows. They're the best. I mean, without red arrows, like, what do we have in life? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Let's even make it bigger. Come on. Let's make this. Look at that arrow. Who doesn't want that arrow? Everybody wants that arrow. What's up, Shauna? Good. I'm doing good. Just chilling. Shot some videos, hanging out. Oh, New Shocker. You got to check out the new video I just shot on air. On air. Literally, I'll give you a preview. How about that? I'll give you the quick and dirty. Where was that one? Did I already close it? No, it's this one. I went through a bunch of scenarios. If you skip the final 2 knockouts, if you skip all the weekly knockouts, if you skip the last lockout and do half of the dailies, you skip the last 2 knockouts and all the weekly characters, but that costs you ions, so it's stupid. But technically you get enough points. And then gimme stuff and save time, which, what was it? Which I should put that in there. I didn't put it in there, but just so I remember later. Skip last 2 knockouts. What else did I do? I'll skip all last 2 knockouts and daily knockouts. But really, when it comes down to it, I mean, to my mind, it's this first one. You skip these last 2 knockouts, you're only losing, you know, some T3 training matches. It's like, whatever. Who cares? Who cares? So that's the culmination of the video. That was the culmination. So, this is my thumbnail, right? Thanks, Sean. I appreciate it. Oh, dude, it's totally... in my opinion, it's way better than Blitz now that we've got this Blitz Sim. But, you know, whatever. So, alright, you guys don't care about this stuff anymore. I'm going to export that as a food. Spread it far and wide. You don't need to waste time. So, what was Sage up to tonight? Was he just chilling, doing some blitzing, and I guess not really blitzing anymore, but any raiding, or what were the hot topics over there? Anything good? I need to, sorry guys, I just need to, I know this isn't exciting, but I need to make sure to hit my nodes. I don't want to waste energy. Yeah, 20 minutes is all you need for the RTAs, honestly. Skymore, that 550 KO thing, and because people spend all the time doing that, that's why I felt inclined to do a video on it. because I just felt like a lot of people were doing that same type of thing. Just a lot of people doing it. Oh, dude, like, yeah, we talked about that for the Blitz predictions. I should have. I think they're going to be a lot higher than what we showed. I think we're gonna talk about exactly what we're gonna do with all that stuff, because it's gonna be higher. Like that Blitz Sim is just brutal. I mean, I wasn't planning on doing any more calcs, honestly, puppies. It's just kind of like, look, this is where it's at. You know, like, skip all this stuff and you can still get things done. That's my thought, at least. Now I copy her because she gives me so much good stuff. Yummy, yummy, yummy. I'm sorry, that was uncalled for. But I don't know why, but I just love that about Anti-Venom. Where he's just, yeah. I'm probably going to start saying that now every single time I do that. Give me some stuff, yummy, yummy, yummy. I think it's his mouth. He's just like wide open all the time. He's like, ah. Yeah, you get so much. I think people got too excited about the game mode and the achievements, and they just went ham right away. And they were just kind of like, oh, I gotta get all this stuff done. I gotta get this stuff done. I gotta get this stuff done. And you don't have to. Just be patient, chill. You'll get it. You'll get what you need to. It's not a problem. Yeah, I agree. Are you kidding me? Way better. Like, that's what I was saying. Like, anywhere. I mean, depending on how much you were blitzing a day, 3 to 6 hours, like, that's crazy. You know, I definitely feel like I get this time back in my life. You know what I mean? Which is, like, amazing. And that's what I wanted. Yeah, I average a few losses. It depends. I just went through a round before you guys before the Sage group jumped in. And I lost at least 2 or 3. I know I've dropped down to tier 7 a few times. And it's just kind of like, you know, what am I supposed to do, right? Earlier puppies, I was saying anywhere from 35 to 40-ish. 50 feels a little high. And I'll tell you why. Let me find that. Oh, did I already close it? I did close it, dang it. I'll pull it up though. I'll re-pull it up. Hold on. No, not that one. Wrong spreadsheet. This one. Okay. All right, let me pull this up. Okay. And I'll zoom in a little bit for you guys too. All right, so this row is where I start. So the winner's points in all of this is, first off, this spreadsheet tracks all Blitz results. All right, so we have this spreadsheet. Wiz used to maintain this. He gave it over to me. Dutch helps with it. He set up the format this way and does all this cool highest, lowest, adds all this cool new information, adds the tabs. I put in all the data from the polls. So between Dutch and myself, we basically maintain it. And so what I'm thinking is with these predictions based on what I'm hearing is that now even a bunch of whales are blitzing. So, you know, you look at, all right, well, what were they doing before? Like, these whales were the ones who were winning every time. So the highest score we ever saw was 52 million. Okay. The lowest score was 30 and the average was 38. So if you scroll through here, you know, let's look at some of the higher characters. Like Yellow Jacket was at 45. The second Ghost with the red stars was at 52. The first Ghost was at 43. The rest of these are kind of like, they're pretty irrelevant. So you really want to just look at
the last Yellow Jacket, and the second Ghost. So the second Ghost max score was 52. Now, did they need to go that high? No, but they did. Now, for rank 100, this was a very competitive blitz. I tried to get top 100 on this. I think I ended up between like 30 and 32 million, and I was short. And I spent all of my blitz credits on both ends. I maxed a couple times during the course of that. Not the whole time, but it was at least once, and I thought it was twice, where I couldn't blitz anymore for free. And I still didn't hit that 34 million mark. So I think, depending how many whales come out of the woodworks that would have normally not blitzed, will determine how high this goes up. My TCP is 10 million. It just hit 10 million. So I've got a decently high let's see where I rank actually. Hold on a second. So let's look at that for a second. So I'm like 2,600, okay? Let's just call it 2,600. Now, so that's a pretty decent CP, but now let's jump back to this Chrome window. So look at the top one. So the top 1%, it's typically around 3,300. This is based on what I get from the polls, okay? So when people put the polls in, that number that goes over across here, I put what rank they were down here. So that way I get a feel for where it was at, right? I wonder if is this formula? Yeah, okay. So you know what I could do here? Let me just do this. Oops. Oops. No, dang it. I'm an idiot. Sorry, guys. There we go. So it shows you kind of where, it is. So it's like, okay, 1%, the highest we got there was 35. The lowest was 29. So again, it depends how many people fill out the polls, but 1% is 3,500 people. So let's go back to this. I'm at 26. So if I'm at 26, if my CP struggles to get much more than 32 million, it's not going to go insane higher than that. Like, even if all of these whales up here, say everyone up here, all these people come out of the woodworks. Okay, I can still get top 1% by pushing hard, because I know that my CP is good enough to get me in the top 1% if I hit every blitz. Now, again, that's if I'm running all my teams and how I do my wins and how much I spend and all that kind of thing. But I've got a fluffer there of about 1,000 people. So I feel pretty comfortable with my score, thinking that I can hit 1%, right? So going back to the spreadsheet, I'm really looking at, all right, well, what are these 1% scores? You know what I mean? Like, or, if I tried to get at the top 100 before at that Ghost Blitz, it was like 32 mil, right? So I think if I push for 32 mil, and that's about the highest I can go, then 1% is going to be, and that was me pushing, yeah. So it's probably going to be between like 32 and 34 mil, probably. So our predictions. So that would mean that prediction's off. So what I was saying earlier is basically drop each one of these down, right? So you drop each one of these down. The top 1% is like 34. The top 2 to 3 is 22. So you basically drop each one of these down. Now the top 100, that's where I'm saying is like, where was that? The top 100, that's where you're looking at this top row. Like, yeah, that could be like a 38 to 50-ish range.
So I think that's how it's going to shake out. Yeah, Mac, they're going to change that for RTA, but it's not to the next update. It sucks. Yeah, and in theory, now, Stoic, someone brought that up earlier. The only way it's going to add numbers is if those whales who are now blitzing or those people who are now blitzing didn't do milestones. And let's be real, most people probably at least did milestones. It'd be silly not to. Yeah. Yeah, it's tough. Getting rank 101 sucks. Sucks bad. So, anyway, that's my take on the Blitz scores. I think basically that each one of these tiers is going to drop down one. Maybe more. So if you get these numbers right around here, I could see all being in the 20 to 30 million range just because so many people are going to be doing it. But after that, I think they're going to fall off because of CP. But we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. What do you guys think? Am I right? Yeah, exactly. That's I always think about Vash in the 101, honestly. That's always who I think about. Poor guy. Let me, looks like my stop spending so much time in, oh wait, not that one, that's the wrong one. Everybody, welcome back. Do in maybe you thing where it's I guess I could do 2 knockouts, which are kind of a pain in the little bit. You lose some training mats. All right. Thank you for the follow, the real Fat Barney. How do we know you're the real Fat Barney, anyway? I need to know. How can we trust this? Yeah. Well, and you know, that's the thing, Sean, like it could drive up the top 100 mark if the real high TCPs go for it, but I mean, that caps off at some point. So, and actually, let's go. I'll go look at that in 1 second. Hold on. All right. So let me pull that. All right. So I'm 10 million, right? And I'm 2,000 something. So 18 million is the highest in the game, and 100 is 13 million. So that's a difference, 13.7 to 8. So that's 4.3 million difference in just the top 100. And the 100th person, to me, you know, that's 2,500 spots is 3.7 mil. So think about that. So 4.3 million difference in the top 100. And then in the next 2,500, the difference is smaller than that. So your main whales really are, they're really in the top 100, probably in the top 200. Unfortunately, I can't see, you know, any further past that. But like, the whales really are up here. So I think these people, yeah, they could make the top 100 insane. But after that, I feel like the top 1% is going to be like, yeah, it's going to be in the 30s somewhere. 32, 30-ish, maybe. That's what I think. But, you know, again, I could be wrong, but someone's got daddy issues. I love that name. That's hilarious. I think that's funny. Let's see. We still need some of those. I still have some time there. How am I slacking? Oh, no, I'm still doing it. Who's slacking in here? Shreds. Let's see. Someone asked earlier what, whoever that was is probably gone now, but I need to, they were asking how big my alliance collection power is. Let's see, what's the lowest? So we go from 11.5 down to 8.7. And sadly, he's actually quitting this week. He's had enough. So about 8.5. The person we got coming in, I think, is between 9 and 10-ish. I forget exactly how big he is. Yeah, so basically 9 mil is the lowest we have. Okay. It's a question. I just wasn't sure. It is confirmed, the real Fat Barney. All right, good. Because they have tried to beat me, but they ate me. I like it. Sage knows it. If Sage has got your back, I'm cool. I'm good. Oh, dude, Kang, I love Blitz Sim. It's the best thing ever. Like, it's just friggin' amazing. I mean, it's like, what's not to love about it, honestly? You know what I mean? It's just, yeah. I just feel like I've got so much time back, honestly. Like, there were times where I'd try to cut videos, but I was like trying to click on my Blitz thing, and you know, I had to do it for like 20 minutes and 30 minutes. I mean, there were times I'm at work and like, my God, I don't want to be blitzing right now. This is so annoying, you know, but and it's just like, it takes away. But now it's like 2 minutes, I'm done. I'm like, all right, cool. I feel like just great about it. Frankly, I'd be shocked if many people really hated Blitz Sim. I am curious to see what the reception is after the scores come in for this Blitz. That I'm interested to see. I have to admit. That I have to admit. Because if free to play, who used to be able to compete to get top 1% or top 100, can no longer do that, I could see him be upset. Now, I'm not going to have a lot of sympathy for top 100. It's like, yeah, okay, like, sorry, that sucks. Now, free to play who used to be able to compete can no longer get top 1%, that's going to feel bad. Honestly, like, that will feel bad. I'll feel bad for those people for sure. It just sucks. I just need to make sure to finish these. I think I'm going to probably wrap up here soon, honestly, guys. I've been streaming for almost 3.5 hours. Jeez Louise. How'd you guys let me do that? So, yeah, if you got anything for me, definitely let me know. I think I've shot all the videos I'm going to shoot tonight. There's really nothing in game that I'm necessarily going to go check out. If somebody's got something they want me to check out, feel free to just shout it out here while we're just hanging out for the next few. I'll definitely check it out or a comment or whatever. I have only heard that sometimes teams lose when a match is played out, but they would win. But it's okay. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely some that are kind of like, I feel like every loss I've had has been like, yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I'll lose with AIM, I'll lose with Guardians, I'll lose with a kind of trash shield team. Kind of a Pimtech mixed team I'll lose with. I'm like, all right, it's not a great team. I think I maybe lost with Mercs, but again, it's Blitz. I've lost with X-Force, but again, it's Blitz, and I probably didn't have a great matchup. Yeah. We'll see. I mean, ultimately, everybody should judge how much they like it based on how much they like it right now.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Halfsen, thank you very much for the raid. I appreciate that very, very much. I'm going to end up, it was funny, I was just saying I was like wrapping up. So I'm probably going to take anybody who sticks around to another raid, but very much appreciate you coming thing. But yeah, I think that I mean, look, you either like or you don't like Blitz Sim right now, right? Should the results of what ends up, should that matter? I mean, I could see where it will because we're all human beings. I mean, I feel like you should like something whether you like it or not, right? Like, does this feel good? Does this feel good? How are you doing, Half-Send, and everybody who came from Half-Send's group? Of course he lands. That's fine. We were talking about Blitz predictions and Blitz Sim and all that kind of stuff. I'm just hitting this raid kind of. I just mentioned to people that is a sexy. Is that OMG? Is that an OMG with a fire beard? Because that's that's amazing. I don't know, Sean. I mean, it's been a cool almost 3.5 hours. I'm not sure how much more I can take of these LED lights staring at me. And I always like to wind down. I like to wind down, watch some X-Files, watch the X-Men animated series, watch some Brooklyn Nine-Nine, depending on my mood. I feel like I haven't watched X-Files in a while. I kind of want to do that. I feel like I just titled I just shot a video called "Stop Wasting Time" about RTA and Battle Pass, about the right way to get. You don't have to spend all this time in it. There's different scenarios you can go through to get less time, and I feel like between the thumbnail and the title I just gave it, is "The answers are inside this link." I feel like anybody who's gone to one of those, what are they called? Townhome sales, or not townhome, timeshares. Anybody who's been in one of those like timeshare pitch meetings where somebody's trying to pitch you to, buy into a timeshare, I feel dirty like that right now. I'm doing this. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, ugh. But the truth is I actually feel this way. And I feel like what's within there is actually actually going to give it. I don't feel like it's BS. I feel like those scenarios can legitimately save you time. And people should know that so that they don't waste that time. Yeah, Hollis, that's the thing. Like the Blitz, I mean, with the Blitz Sim, it's friggin' amazing. It comes out, you come on, you're like, all right, cool, I'll hit real quick and I'll be done. What's not to love about that? Honestly. Did I not put that in there? Where's Battle Pass? And thanks again, Half-Sen. How are you doing, man? What the heck? Did I not enter? I've got all these tags that I've saved that I'm looking through right now. I didn't do real-time arena? Really? How is that even possible? Alright. That doesn't make sense. I feel like I would have done that. I'm thinking out loud with you guys right now. Sorry. How could I have not put that in? I do not believe that I wouldn't have done that. But apparently I didn't. Wow. All right. No, I know I did. Oh, I swear I did that. Yeah, there it is. I knew I had it in there. It's like, what the heck? Knew I had it in there. I knew it wasn't crazy. Well, I knew I wasn't crazy to do that. All right. Yeah, so you're going to have to... I think I'm going to wait to post this one tomorrow because I think I've already posted like 3 videos today, which is a little bit too much. You got to spread it out a little bit. Otherwise, the algorithm gets stupid, and the algorithm sucks. I wish I could post whenever I wanted, and that's all that mattered. Let's schedule this for tomorrow morning. December 12th. What do you think? Like 9 a.m.? 9 a.m. Pacific time? Feels right, right? Nah, it's all good, Shano. It's all good. All right, have fun with the Mandalorian. Nice to meet you, Spidey Libertarian or Librarian. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it.
I was wrapping up the stream before the half cent raid came in, so I'm kind of, you know, if anybody's got anything they have a question or a comment or whatever, you know, I'm about to wrap things up here. I was just hitting some raids, publishing something real quick. The last thing I just did was talked about this real-time arena. Did a Shatterstar character review tonight. Actually, hold on a second. How many things do I have scheduled for tomorrow? All right, just the one. All right, good. Just the one. But yeah. Appreciate you guys coming in. I definitely appreciate the raid. Thanks for the follow, Spidey. What I want to do is I've been trying to stream a little bit more lately so that I can eventually get partner, but I think it has to do with kind of like being consistently consistently streaming. Thanks for the follow, Levant. Consistently streaming, and I think I have to have like within those streams like a consistent number of viewers, which obviously like I don't stream enough to get that, so I'm just hoping that I can eventually stream enough consistently, get enough viewers that I can eventually get the partner thing and then not worry about it and be done with it. But yeah, that's what I've been doing. No, I want that. Sorry, I was closing a window over here. I am very likely getting the battle pass, yes. I just think that the dollar value for the rewards that you get, if you're purely looking at the amount of money versus what you get, it's good. Now, do I like that the battle pass costs $20? No. But for what you get for that $20, I think is a worthwhile value. So, in that regard, now also I make YouTube videos, so you know I can make some money off of that as some residual income that you know is. I'm not as worried about spending $20 on a mobile game than somebody who might not get that income. Now, I'd also say that you know if this is one of your primary hobbies, then okay, then $20 a month on a hobby isn't bad. You know, that's not a bad thing. So we'll see. Oh, thanks, Spidey. Congratulations. That's awesome. So how do you know then? I mean, maybe this is better for a conversation offline or something, but so what is it? Is it truly just being consistent, you know, and keeping a number of followers? How does it all work? I know I got an offer for it when I first started streaming and YouTubing like 2 years ago, but I just was like, whatever, I don't care. Which I now regret, of course. But, you know, whatever. It is what it is. I know I'm not going to slam, so I'm just going to do that now. Okay, yeah. See, and that's the thing. I don't stream enough, and I typically don't get 70. I think between YouTube and Twitch, you know, I've got about that many viewers, but not just on Twitch. So we'll see. Yeah, I mean that's the thing, Spidey. Like for $20, like you get a lot of bang for your buck on it. And it's like, and so if you're one of those people who is like actually trying to compete in the game, it's kind of hard to pass up. You know what I mean? It just is. So that's where I'm at, but. I gotcha. All right. Yeah, I think I have plenty of followers, I believe. I think I'm in the 300 or 400 range. I forget. But I just, you know, I wouldn't stream for a month. Like I stream like once a month. And then I think this week was the first week that I've actually started. I think I've streamed at least 3 or 4 days this week. But let's see. Oh, okay. So I'll have to look for like an affiliate email or something. Okay, all right. That I didn't understand, puppy. So yeah, I need to get like an affiliate thing first. I didn't realize that. Yeah, for the $40 battle pass, I think that's literally to people who like,
I have a lot of money and a lot of time, and I'm not gonna mess with it. Like, and that's it. You know what I mean? Okay, I gotcha. I'll have to check my email too, because I think I got an email from them about something in the last couple months, but I didn't. Oh, you know what? I don't think I know this node. I'm like, this is. Clear that. All right. Yeah, that's whatever. I don't care. All right, I can deal. Oh, he's still got that over there. Let's clear that, and hopefully I can. This is the first time I've actually ever done this node. Come on, let screen go. Nice, that's what I was hoping for. That's what I was hoping for. And then now I will go get my more Draxes? I clearly don't know this node very well. That sucks. I wanted to. Thanks for the follow, Outcast. I do think that they'll release tunes through Battle Pass. Whether you think that's, you know, fortunate or unfortunate, you know, I get it. Damn, I was hoping that. All right, nice. So I got. So he's still alive and he's got all the buffs I want. So I need to get my. Yeah, let's go over here. Yum 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 yum. I'm gonna do that every time I'm streaming now, and I use that ability with anti-venom. That's what I'm gonna do. Yum 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 yum. But yeah, I passed 50 followers on my birthday stream. Nice. A happy late birthday. Oh my God, 12 hours. Holy, I'm at 3.5, and I meant to do. I'm trying. What I want to do is stream for like 1 to 2 hours when I stream, and be it. But in fairness, tonight I think I shot at least 2 videos, so you know that was a little bit different. So you know, a lot of kind of time. Do I need to slam? I don't think that I do. I think I can get through this without it. Save it for the next node. Yeah, that's a lot of streaming, Spidey. No doubt about it. It began and ended with Marvel Strike Force. That's awesome. I want to get to the point too where, like, because obviously most, if not all of my views are due to Marvel Strike Force. So I want to get to the point where I can have those things and not, you know, just play whatever game I want and not have to worry about the partner affiliate stuff, you know, I mean, or because people aren't watching because it's Among Us, or because it's what's that other game I played for a bit, Marvel's Avengers, you know what I mean? Though I am thinking about getting Cyberpunk, I have to admit. I just bought a souped up computer in the last couple months. I got one of the, what is it, the RTX 380, so it's pretty jacked. Spidey, I just started doing that like in the last few days, and tonight was one of the first nights that I did it, and it's kind of weird. I am only doing it because I feel comfortable doing it, and I don't feel like I have to do. If I had to shoot like a lot and I had to edit a lot to pull it off, then I don't think I'd do it. But because I think I can do it in 1 to 3 takes or mix-ups or start-overs, I'm okay with it. But if I start feeling like I can't pull that off, then I won't do it. But I'm so tight on time right now that I was basically like, I have to do this. Yeah, it's mad respect for 12, man. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it just depends what you want to do. Like, Puppies dead game. What do you mean? Kate Bishop just came to the game. Puppies, it's awesome, right? I've tried to catch Tony Bing on stream a little bit, but I just, I haven't had time. I loved the gameplay in Marvel's Avengers, man. It was so cool. But I just didn't love that I felt like I had to level every single character.
I'm like, I wanted like a couple characters that I felt like I did those and then I'd be good. Ooh, ouchie. But what are you gonna do? I really want the death proofs. Hopefully I can get back over to him, but I'm not sure I can. Nah, dang it. Hopefully I can clear it. Oh, my old boy's gonna die now. That sucks. Damn, I should have ability blocked him. That was a bad move. But if I can pull this off, which I can, this has got more. Yum 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 yum. All right, so hopefully my Venom can make through. He's got the death proofs, so I'm gonna save that for the time being. I gotta go Fister. What am I doing? I'm taking too much time. Taking too much time. I gotta go quick. 3 minutes. Let's get over here. Let's get that. Let's see. I had a different game every hour. Took lots of breaks. That's smart. Honestly, that's. I don't know how else you could do a stream that long. Honestly, Among Us does have a lot of views, but it's. I'm not sure. Like, you might have to be like a bigger person, like a. What are their names? Like the ones I see a lot of are like the Pokimane type people. Who do it, and they stream a lot of it, and they get people like they get Congress people like AOC on there, and they have this group of people who are all like gigantic streamers. Like all of them have like, 500,000 to 1 million viewers and stuff like that. Whereas, when I play it, I love the group we play with, like Sage. I don't know if Sage is still hanging out, but Sage was there. OMG plays, plays, Doug, Momo or Zeeks as we know her plays. There's a whole bunch of people who play it. And Reminex plays every once in a while too. But like comparatively speaking, like we're all small, like to these other massive Among Us streamers. So I'm actually, one of the things I want to do is start making some Among Us videos and trying to publish those to see if I might get some Among Us followers. So that way, whenever I, do play Among Us, that, it's out there. So, yeah. We'll see, though. I love the story mode in Avengers. Yeah, it was really good. Yeah, the online grind. It just is like, the story mode for like, there's a new story out. So to me, it's like, all right, I want to go check out the story. I'll go play it. Cool. But what I was hoping is that they would make the online grind more fun and cool, but they just didn't. I was like, ugh, that's annoying. Like, yeah, I should have went to that guy. Well, oh well. What are you gonna do? All right, I think that's going to be about it for me. Yeah, there's nothing that... look, let's be real. None of us are really here to watch the gameplay anyway. We're just here to hang out, shoot the breeze. I did that right. Very good. I got all my daily objectives. Yep, good. All right, so I'm going to look and see... no problem, Skymore. I appreciate... Again, thanks for the raids. Sage and Halfson, I very much appreciate that. Let's see who else is on. To pass the love for. Pay it forward, as they say, right? Let's see. Is anyone playing Marvel Strike Force? Let's see. It looks like there's not a whole lot out there. Let's see. You go hang out with Cray. All right, so I'm going to raid Cray. Yeah, no, you too, Spidey. Let's see, how do I spell that? Kravis 01. So, give a shout out to Kravis. Give him some love, say hi. Again, appreciate everybody for stopping by. Very much appreciate that. And like I said, the Discord, Shano just did the Discord link if you want to check it out. I always post in there anytime that I'm going to be actually streaming or anything, I always post and tag everybody on there. Yeah, I don't have a set schedule. It just depends on the wife and the kids and work and energy and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah. So that's what I got. All right, so I'm going to send you guys over to Kravis now. So, again, thanks. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Might be back tomorrow. We'll see. I don't know. Maybe.